Cullman's Independent Radio. WRJM-LP, Cullman. It's an exclusive presentation of the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman Community Radio. Cullman's Live 95.
Malin's going to call his own number. He's got a hole, 20, 25, 30. Malin in the open field, 40. Malin across midfield. They're not going to catch him. Malin to the 30, to the 20. Malin's all alone at the 10. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
Spear up the right side. Can he get in? He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
This is Friday Night Live.
Hall lines up in the backfield. They send a man around. It's going to be a jet sweep. He takes it off the right side. Got a hole. Cuts loose down to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown.
Right back to the handoff, and it's going to be a touchdown for Mansfield Bulldogs.
It's time for Friday Night Live.
From Cullman Community Radio. Powered by Cullman's Live. The week. We also want to remind you we have two other games going on tonight. The Good Hope Raiders are in Fayette County tonight to take on the Tigers. That also for big region implications over there tonight. That is on the app on channel number 2. And over on channel 3, you'll find Fairview and Sardis. But here in Decatur tonight, we've got the 57th meeting between Cullman and Decatur. The first meeting between the Cats and the Red Raiders was on October the 20th of 1922. Decatur holds the overall advantage with 35 wins, only 19 losses. We've tied twice. Once in 1951, we tied at 6, and then again in 1965, we tied at 13. Those were the days before overtime. The Bearcats won their very first game here back in 1922 by a score of 45-6. The two teams played every single year from 1928 to 1974, then again in 86 and 87. Then they didn't play again for 20 years until 2007. Since then, we've met every year except for 2014 in Cullman and Decatur series. Only 33 miles separates these two campuses, and there have been many exciting and memorable games over the 102-year history of this rivalry. All we have to say is Cullman and Decatur is coming up here on Friday Night Live on the Cullman County Sports Network. When we come back, I'll welcome in my broadcast partner making his radio debut tonight, and we'll talk more about Bearcats and Red Raiders on Friday Night Live on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95. In today's world, broadband internet is an absolute necessity. Unfortunately, the large cable and phone companies only provide broadband internet where it's profitable for them. For the rest of us, there's Cyber Broadband. Providing internet service since 2004, Cyber utilizes a small radio antenna to deliver broadband where cable and DSL don't go. You can join the 21st century today with Cyber Broadband, supporting streaming, VPN access, and everything else you've been wanting to do with that slow internet connection. It's Cyber Broadband for the win. They can be found online at cyberbroadband.net or look them up on Facebook.
At Plus One Heating and Air, we believe in more than just fixing your HVAC system. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to providing top-notch service with a smile. Whether it's installation, repairs, or maintenance, you can trust Plus One Heating and Air to get the job done right the first time.
I've never experienced service like this before. Plus One Heating and Air not only fixed my heating system promptly, they also ensured everything was running smoothly. They truly care about their customers.
So when you're in need of heating and air services, remember the company that's willing to walk that extra mile for you. Plus One Heating and Air, where trust meets exceptional service.
You know, we have one of the coolest places right here in Cullman. It's Cleaning and More Cullman on County Road 437. Cleaning and More Cullman has reliable and professional residential and commercial cleaning services tailored to your needs. And I know because we use Cleaning and More Cullman at the Warhurst Team Realtors for our buyers and sellers. Cleaning and More Cullman is more than just cleaning supplies. They have janitorial supplies like trash can liners of all sizes, cleaning supplies, mops, brooms, paper towels, they have it all. Plus concession stand and restaurant supplies like cups, cutleries, plates, to-go containers, bags, straws, nacho trays, even popcorn bags. Cleaning and More Cullman has it all. Need climate control storage? How about 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20 units? And they even have the U-Haul trucks to carry your stuff. You can check them out at cleaningandmorecullman.com. You can get info at info@cleaningandmorecullman.com. Or the way I like, you can dial them up at 256-736-9944. 256-736-9944. Cleaning and More Cullman, County Road 437, under the big white sign with the U-Hauls. In the game of mortgages, experience matters. Meet Josh Phillips, a veteran with over 13 years in the mortgage industry. As the leader in the local mortgage community, Josh is more than just a lender. He's a partner who believes in making an impact. At Impact Mortgage Group, they're not just making mortgages. They're making a positive impact on borrowers and our community. You can experience the difference too with Josh Phillips at Impact Mortgage Group.
I'm Josh Phillips of Impact Mortgage Group. You can reach me at 256-338-2920, and I'll show you how my experience can help impact your next home purchase.
In MLS number 338177.
Welcome back into Ogle Stadium in Decatur, Alabama for Friday Night Live's Game of the Week here on the Cullman County Sports Network. I'm Tommy Warhurst, and I'm proud to welcome in, making his radio debut, old number 38, a three-time medalist track star at Cullman High School, owner of Branham Tire and Automotive in Cullman, Chris Branham. Chris, thanks for coming in Friday Night Live, sir.
Thanks for having me.
At home games on Friday night, when I'm doing PA at Cullman, Chris is the guy who makes me sound like a genius by getting everybody's number and name correctly. So tonight I said, you know what, I'm going to throw you, not under the bus, but I'm going to throw you behind a microphone, and we're going to do some football on the radio. So great to have you, my friend.
It's great to be here. Woo. Here we go.
You have been in several Decatur-Cullman rivalries. Talk about your history of playing days at Cullman and the rivalry between Cullman and Decatur.
So I believe during that time, we didn't actually play Decatur because I was back in 90, 91, 92, 93. Okay. And so I have reffed a bunch of Decatur games over the years. So, yeah.
The Decatur Red Raiders come into tonight's game 2-6 on the season. They lost a close one last week to May Jemison, 28-21. The Red Raiders are coached by John Ritter. This is his first season here at Decatur. Coach Ritter started his career at Red Bay from 2012 to 2013. Then he spent 3 seasons at West Morgan before taking the job at Russellville in 2018. At Russellville, he was 52-19, which is why he was courted here to come to Decatur and turn this program around. His overall career record is 87 wins and 48 losses. He's had a tough go here at Decatur in his first season. As I mentioned, the Red Raiders are only 2-6 going into this season, but first seasons are always tough on a lot of coaches, getting their system into place. And Chris, you and I talked about this just the other day. Unlike in college, where you can recruit position players you need, in high school, you've got to work with the players you've got coming back each year.
That's right. And if you look at their record, doesn't look very impressive, but they have Coach Ritter has done a good job this year of adapting, and they have gotten better week in, week out. So tonight's going to be pretty tough. You know, they're loaded up with talent, led by offensive senior and receiver Trey Greenwell. Last week against May Jemison, he had over 100 yards receiving, a TD, a 2-point conversion, and he runs like a wildcat. Running back Isaiah Allen and quarterback Zane Pointer are two players we're going to have to watch tonight as well. Defensively, Caden Oliver is their leader, and he has had 5 or more tackles in the last 9 games dating back to last season.
He looks like a beast on the defensive side of the football for the Red Raiders. The Red Raiders are only averaging 18 points a game. They're giving up 33. Last week against May Jemison, they put up 310 yards of perfectly balanced offense, 155 on the ground, 155 through the air. Defensively, though, they gave up 328 yards, 142 of that on the ground, 186 through the air. They fielded their very first football team back in 1917. They owned 16 region championships, 5 mythical state titles before we actually had a playoff system in place, and 1 state championship they won back in 1971. The overall record for Decatur High School football is 662 wins, 374 losses, and 27 ties, a 64% winning percentage. And as we mentioned earlier, they hold the advantage against our Cats, 35 wins against 19 losses. Your Cullman Bearcats coming to tonight's game 4-4 overall. We're averaging 27 points a game, only giving up 22. We have wins over Mortimer Jordan, over Jasper, who beat Muscle Shoals last week and threw a complete monkey wrench into the region race. We'll talk more about that coming up. The Cats also have wins over Brewer, and last week a homecoming win over Columbia. Cullman is coached by Danny Stiff. In his second season here at Cullman, Coach Stiff's career record is 9-10. Chris, we could very easily be 6-2 on the season because 2 of our 4 losses were games we had a chance to win. We just came up short.
Yes, against Athens, we led and had the momentum, but turned the ball over, cost us the game. And 2 weeks ago against Hartselle, we led 7-0, and then gave up a touchdown to Hartselle with 5 minutes left in play for them to tie it up. We then went 3 and out, and Hartselle drove down and kicked the 31-yard field goal with 3 seconds left to win 10-7. But our defense held them to their lowest points total all season. They were averaging 48 points a game going into Cullman, and we held them to 10. So we've always got a chance. We just got to not turn the ball over, take care of it, and take care of business.
Yeah, we need that same defensive effort tonight here against Decatur.
That's right.
Cullman fielded its very first football team in 1915. We claim 1 mythical state championship, and we hold 11 region championships, but we have not won a region championship in 15 years. Cullman's overall record, 628 wins, 420 losses, and 3 ties, a 60% winning percentage. I mentioned earlier Jasper beat Muscle Shoals last week, which shook up the region. Here's how the region stacks up tonight. Hartselle sets atop the region at 4-0, followed by Muscle Shoals at 4-1. Then Athens is sitting there in the 3 spot at 2-2. Right now, Cullman holds the 4th spot in the region with a record of 2-3. But the win by Jasper over Muscle Shoals last week makes it very interesting because now Jasper is 2-2 in the region. They play Hartselle tonight. If Jasper wins and they win next week over Columbia, Jasper would be in the playoffs and leave the Bearcats moving on to basketball. But if Hartselle beats Jasper tonight and we can take care of business here at Decatur, we would be in the playoffs as a 4 seed. So Bearcat fans, just for tonight, we need to be cheering for Hartselle and the Bearcats and try to get ourselves into the playoffs.
That's asking a lot there.
Yeah, I agree. For sure. The 57th meeting of Cullman Decatur is coming up when we return on Friday Night Live of the Cullman County Sports Network. We'll also go down to the field and visit with head coach Danny Stiff as we get set for kickoff between Bearcats and Red Raiders next on Cullman's Live 95.
In 1952, 7 men at an aluminum plant banded together and started Lister Hill Credit Union with only $5 each. Today, more than 92,000 have joined us, continuing the legacy of supporting themselves and the community through Lister Hill. It's all about we and what we can do together.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tisha Brewer right here in Cullman could switch you over and you could start saving today. Tisha and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tisha Brewer, it's easy to switch and save.
I'm Tisha at Tisha Brewer State Farm. We're located behind Cook's Pest Control at 909 Fisher Street. You can reach us at 256-734-4645. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Cullman Electric Cooperative's mission is to make life better in the communities we serve. That starts by providing reliable, affordable electricity, while our Sprout Fiber Internet service delivers blazing fast broadband internet to homes, schools, and businesses. Cullman Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of student athletes, cheerleaders, and band members who work hard every day to make their families and community proud. Cullman Electric Cooperative and Sprout Fiber Internet, powerful connections, brighter future.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Alabama, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
I'm here with Cullman head coach Danny Stiff. Coach, a big win last week over Columbia at homecoming and a big region game tonight here at Decatur. Talk about the week of preparation after Columbia getting set for Decatur tonight.
Yeah, it's been a good week. I thought Tuesday was a little rough of a practice, but we bounced back really good on Wednesday. So it's easier to focus them, especially when you get here on Friday and they know it's a region opponent. A team they've only beaten 19 times and every time we played them. So it's a challenge and a team that's gotten a lot better every single week. So if they're playing their best football, hopefully we do tonight too.
A big region game and a lot at stake for our Bearcats. If we want to make the playoffs, we got to win at Decatur tonight, and we've also got to cheer for Hartselle just for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we try not to think about the gravity of all that and just control what we can do and come out here and just play and play our best football from week one on and kind of keep building on that every single week. So if you think too much about that stuff, it can become a little bit of a distraction. So we'll just come out here and take care of our business, and everything else is what it is, and, we'll let it play out.
New coaching staff at Decatur. What do you expect to see from the Red Raiders tonight, Coach?
Yeah, that's the interesting thing. They've changed a lot since the beginning of the year. So, they're adapting to who their players are, what like any good coaching staff's going to do, and kind of fine-tuning what they know about them and then what they can execute on the offense and defensive side. So they're a good coaching staff, and you can tell that they've really worked with these guys all year, and they've gotten a lot better. So you can't just look at their record and know what this football team is. They're a lot better than they were at the beginning of the year.
We've got to have some things go right for us early tonight. Talk about the good things we need, the positive things we need to happen early.
Yeah, you got to protect the football. That's first and foremost. I mean, you just look at our middle school 8th grade game last night. I think they fumbled on the first snap, gave them a short field, and things kind of went from there, and they ended up losing the first game they've lost. So you got to protect the football early. You got to get stops on defense, and then when you have opportunities, when you got to punt the ball and stuff like that, you got to get the ball, flip the field, so they're not playing on a short field. So you really got to have some ball control. Put the ball down the field and then try to score some points when you get down there.
Coach, what's the key for a Bearcat win tonight?
The key's going to be line of scrimmage. I think it's a good matchup for us with our O-line and their O-line with our D-line. So if we can dominate the line of scrimmage just like any game, it's going to be hard for them to do a lot. So if we can win that area, we're going to be all right.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Best of luck, and go Cats.
Thank you, man. Go.
Live 95 is brought to you in part by Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, now with several locations across the state, but still located in the heart of Cullman County. They are a proud sponsor of Cullman Community Radio on Live 95. Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point Bank, member FDIC.
So I'd been battling depression for quite a while, and I tried different medications, and it would get better, but then they would start to taper off. And I would fall back into those feelings of apathy, worthlessness, and not wanting to do anything. After TMS, I wake up every day energized and ready to take on the day.
We started SoundMind TMS to provide treatments for depression and anxiety that really work. We'd love for you to come to the office for consultation to see if TMS may save your life.
SoundMind TMS, 256-735-9475. Or for more information, you can visit our website, soundmindtms.com.
Live 95.5.
Cullman's Live 95.
Welcome back to Ogle Stadium in Decatur and Friday Night Live on the Cullman County Sports Network. Tommy Warhurst alongside Chris Branham making his radio debut tonight here on Cullman's Live 95. Thank you for joining us. If you're tuning in looking for the Good Hope Raiders, they are on our app on Channel 2. They're at Fayette County tonight, taking on the Tigers. Big region implications there. And we also have Fairview and Sardis, which is over on the app on Channel 3. Special thanks to Cyber Broadband for providing our internet connection tonight. Cyber takes you places where cable and DSL don't go, like football stadiums. You can learn more about Cyber Broadband on their Facebook page, or you can call Cyber at 734-1077. Beautiful setting here at Ogle Stadium, a place built in 1948. Coach Ogle started raising money in 1946 to have a stadium built here at Decatur. He sold lifetime 50-yard line seats to help raise money. Took him 2 years to raise funds to start the initial construction. And in 1948, this stadium was built. They put in AstroTurf Field down there, artificial grass in 2017. There's a big Circle D for the Decatur logo at midfield over to our right. Your right as you listen. The end zone says Red Raiders, and to your left it'll say Decatur. Captains for both teams are meeting out at midfield. The captains for Decatur are Trey Greenwell. Also Dante Ross. Out there as a captain as well for Decatur is Martin Johnson and also Ty Asher. Your captains for the Bearcats are our quarterback, Preston Gay, running back Cooper Lofton, linebacker Ben Conway. And also out there is number 7, J.C. Patterson, the big linebacker on the defense. Beautiful night for football. A little cool, kind of one of our first cool nights in the season so far, Chris.
Yes, it is. It's a great night out here. It's a great day to be alive, actually. So and to be out here playing football, and it's going to be good. So looks like Decatur won the toss, and they have deferred. So Cullman should receive. And I believe that will be on the south end zone.
That is correct. The Bearcats will receive and defend the south goal. If you've ever been to Ogle Stadium in Decatur, we are across the way on the home side. So we're looking back across the way at the Bearcat fans that made the trip. Not a lot of them over there, so maybe a lot of you are listening to us tonight. But the Bearcats will be defending the south goal, which will be to your right. Wherever you're sitting, if you're in your automobile, if you're in your home, they're going to be working right to left to begin the game. Bearcats are dressed in our road white jerseys with black numerals. We've got the black helmets on and the gold C on the side. Our pants are black with a white stripe down the side. The Decatur Red Raiders dressed in their classic bright red jerseys, white numerals, red helmets with the white D on the side, and solid white pants. You hear the Bearcat crowd across the way and the Bearcat band playing the fight song as the Bearcats take the field. Great night for football here on the Cullman County Sports Network, all powered by Cullman's Live 95, WRJM LP, Cullman, Alabama. Tommy Warhurst alongside Chris Branham, getting set to bring you what's a big region game, Chris. We talked about it earlier, but for folks that just joined us, we've got to win tonight. And as hard as it is, we got to cheer for Hartselle just a little bit to beat Jasper tonight for us to get in the playoffs.
That's right. We just need to take care of business, control the football, take care of the football, and not turn it over, which has cost us some games, and penalties have been a big problem for us a little bit this year. So hopefully we'll play a real clean game like we did against Hartselle, and I believe we'll take care of business, and we'll come out as victor tonight.
Emmanuel Maldonado set to kick off for Decatur. Back to receive for the Bearcats is number 17, Asher Drake, and number 7, Grayson Gay across the way. Again, Bearcats working right to left as you listen. Beautiful night for football here in Decatur. Glad you're with us here on the Cullman County Sports Network, all powered by Cullman's Live 95. If you happen to travel outside of Cullman during the game tonight, no worries. Download the Cullman's Live 95.5's app, and you can listen to us anywhere in the world. We're on the on-air channel. Good Hope Fayette County is on Channel 2 on the app tonight, and Fairview and Sardis is on Channel 3 on the app. Emmanuel Rosales has the ball teed up and ready to kick off for Decatur from the 40-yard line, left to right, near hash mark. Orange shoes on him. He makes his approach, and this one's underway. It's a short kick, going to be taken by Asher Drake at the 21. He bobbles a football, but he goes out of bounds right at the 30. Boy, what a lucky break there for the Cats right on the opening kickoff, Chris.
Wow, yeah. And that's what we were talking about, making those mistakes and taking care of the football. We're going to have to make sure we do a good job of that tonight.
They spotted out of bounds right at the 31-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cats from our own 31. Just underway from Ogle Stadium in Decatur. Classic rivalry. Cats and Red Raiders here on the Cullman County Sports Network. Glad you're with us. We'll start with Drake and Gay split to the near side. Borden also comes that way. Pistol formation. It's going to be Lofton straight up the middle, hit right across the line of scrimmage, but barrels his way forward for about 3 yards at about the 33-yard line before Dylan Martin put a helmet on him and knocked him down. They're going to spot him down right about the 34-yard line. Play gains 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 now for the Bearcats. Running quick, no huddle. 2 receivers to the right as we work right to left. Still got Lofton in the backfield. Gay from the shotgun. He's going to throw it out in the flat, complete to Borden. Borden's across the 40, 45, 50 into Red Raider territory down to the 41-yard line. And just like that, Preston Gay and Borden connect for an Atomaker Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a first down for the Cullman Bearcats. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Decatur 39. Receiver split to either side this time for the Cats. Pistol formation. Lofton still in there at running back behind Preston Gay. Going to be Lofton again. Right up the middle. He's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Breaks away, and then a couple more Red Raiders come in, and he can't get away from them. Casey Justice led the charge there along with Trey Greenwell for Decatur. We lose a couple of yards there, Chris.
Yep, we do, but I thought we were going to break it open there, but they just got him by the shoestrings.
So it's 2nd down and 12 for the Bearcats. Ball back at the Decatur 41-yard line. We send 2 receivers to the right. This time Lofton's going to stand to the right of Gay. Gay is going to roll to his right side. Pump fake. Now fires out in the flat. Wide open to his brother, Grayson Gay. He's got a Bearcat first down and more all the way down to the Red Raider 21-yard line. Another Atomaker Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a first down for the Cullman Bearcats. And we're moving it early, Chris.
Yes, we are. And it looks like we're kind of controlling the line of scrimmage right here. So that's a good thing.
Folks, if you've been inside, step outside real quick and look to the east. There is a beautiful orange harvest moon rising back there in the east. Don't see a lot of those, Chris. We got a great vantage point up here, too.
Yeah, we do. We're looking right at it. I was noticing that while ago.
1st and 10 for Cullman now from the Decatur 21. Screen pass. And down low to Wilhite. Wilhite's got running room to the 10, to the 5, trying to get to the goal line. Is he in? They're going to say he stopped short at the 1-yard line and lost the football. They say Asher Drake lost the ball at the 1.
Wow.
What a great drive for the Bearcats. And we stall, turning the ball over with a fumble at the 1-yard line. Now, they signaled it was going to be Decatur football.
I didn't see a beanbag thrown there, so nobody had a loose ball, but we'll see. They're discussing it right now, so let's see what they say.
The officials are discussing it, and they do pronounce it. It'll be Decatur football at their own 1. Boy, what a great screen pass in there to Drake. He was fighting, trying to get to the goal line. Somebody knocked the football loose. So just like that, we have a good drive stall on the 1. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Decatur now. Screen pass out in the near flat, complete to Trey Greenwell. Zane Pointer, the quarterback for Decatur. He's 5'10", 194. We're going to hear Trey Greenwell's name a lot tonight. He had over 100 yards receiving last week, scored a 2-point conversion. He runs the Wildcat on the offense for Decatur. He's going to be all over the field tonight. They gain a first down. It's 1st and 10, Decatur from their own 11. Pointer from the shotgun. Going to run the option to the left side. Toss it out there on the outside to Watkins. Watkins across the 20 and out to the 22-yard line. That's going to be close to a Decatur first down. They'll actually mark him about a yard short. So it'll be 2nd down and 1 now for Decatur from their own 20. They're moving quick as well, Chris.
Yes, they are. We got a shoestring tackle there, or that would have went for 6, I believe.
2nd down and 1 for Decatur. Pointer. Reverse. Here comes Greenwell back the other way. He's got the Decatur first down and more. 30, 35, still on his feet to the 39-yard line. Penalty flag comes in right at the end of the play near the 39. We'll see what the call is here, but told you we're going to hear Greenwell's name a lot tonight. That's twice he's been in on a carry and picked up a first down. We'll see if the first down holds, if the penalty is against the Bearcats or if it's against the Red Raiders.
I didn't really see what the back judge had there, but he's the one that threw the flag, so let's see what we got. They're about to give it to us.
Long discussion across the way right at the numbers. We've had one fumble that took them a while to sort out, and now this penalty flag's taking them a little while to sort out as well. Of course, we want to make sure that they get it right, too, for sure.
That's right. So he didn't give us a pre-signal, so I'm not sure what we got here. Here we go. We got a hold.
Holding is the call against Decatur. They threw the penalty flag down at the 39, so they'll back the football up to the 29-yard line. Decatur does get a first down, but they lose 10 yards on the penalty. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders now from their own 29-yard line. No score, just underway. We've got 8:20 left to go here in the first quarter. Friday night live, Cullman Decatur style here on the Cullman County Sports Network. Tommy Warhurst alongside Chris Branham. 3 receivers for Decatur now. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Pointer. He's in trouble. He's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage. J.C. Patterson is back there getting off the bottom of the pile. We were able to bum rush him that time, Chris.
That's right. Looks like we're controlling the line of scrimmage here on the offense and defensive side, so it's promising for tonight.
Play loses 9 yards. So now the Red Raiders are looking at 2nd down and 19. They're back on their own 20. They started at their 1. We drove down to the 1-yard line and fumbled it, so they had 99 yards to go. We've got them 2nd and 19 now from their own 20. Here's Pointer again on an option to the right side. Tosses it out on the outside to Graham. And Graham is forced out of bounds on the outside by William Collicott along with Tyler Brock on the outside. See Big Jack Caber working out there to the outside as well. Play gains 1 yard for Decatur. So now it's 3rd down and 18. A big 3rd down for this Cullman Bearcat defense. Ball is on the Red Raider 21-yard line. Again, big region game for our Cats. If we win and Hartselle wins, we're in the playoffs. If Hartselle loses, even if we win, then things get iffy next week. Bad snap, ball's on the ground. I think the Cats have got it. We're signaling we do, waiting on the official, and we do. What a big turnover for the Bearcats. The snap was kind of bobbled by Pointer just a little bit. We charged in there. I think it was J.C. Patterson again. Might have got the football there for us, but now the Cats are going to be in business, Chris, from the Decatur 17-yard line.
Yeah, it's exciting that we've tied that score up 1-1 on the turnover. So
yeah, for sure. So here's 1st and 10 for Cullman now. Deep inside Decatur territory from the 17. Drake and Lofton in the backfield. Here's Gay on a quarterback keeper to the right side. He's got running room. 10 to the 5, getting to the outside. Can he get in? Yes, he does. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Cullman.
Number 4 on the quarterback keeper
Just a quarterback keeper right to the right side, picking out his blocks. He was kind of pointing him out, Chris, and trying to get to that corner pylon.
Yeah, and our receivers and our O-line all did a great job blocking there. I mean, he had plenty of running room, so he just ran right in behind his blocks and right into the end zone. Great play. Great play calling, too.
J.D. Ellerby on to attempt the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. 6:40 left to go. First quarter. Cullman leads it 7-0. Back in a moment here on the Cullman County Sports Network.
Hey, Cullman drivers. Are you tired of the hassle and confusion when it comes to buying a car? Well, we've got fantastic news for you. Meet Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevrolet in Cullman, your go-to guy for a no-nonsense car buying experience.
Hey, folks. Adam here. Buying a car shouldn't be stressful. That's why at Mitch Smith Chevrolet, we pride ourselves on transparency, trust, and there's never any BS at MS.
That's right. Adam Aker and the Mitch Smith Chevrolet team are changing the game.
I live and breathe Cullman, just like you. So when you step into our showroom, you're not just another customer, you're family. Together, we'll find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. Remember, Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet, what's not to love?
Back at Ogle Stadium in Decatur. Friday Night Live on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95, Cullman and Decatur. The Bearcats have just taken a 7-0 lead here with 6:40 left to go in the opening quarter. J.D. Ellerby set to kick off for the Bearcats. Trey Greenwell deep to receive for Decatur. The official gives us a signal. Ellerby makes his approach. A high kick's going to be short. Going to be taken right about the 14-yard line by Quaylen Hampton. And he pushes it back out right near the 24-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Decatur from their own 24. Cats lead it now 7-0. I'm keeping an update here, keeping a check on Hartselle and Jasper. Those two teams playing tonight. If Hartselle wins and we win, we're in the playoffs. 7:43 left to go in the first quarter. Hartselle up 7-0 over Jasper right now. They just scored about the same time we scored. So we'll keep you updated on Hartselle and Jasper. Again, if Hartselle wins and we win, we're in the playoffs as a 4 seed. Anything else happens, it's all up for grabs. Here's Decatur on their second possession now. They fumbled on their last possession, which led to the Cullman touchdown. It's 1st and 10 Decatur from their own 24-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Pointer back in the pocket. Now he's going to run, go to the left side, forced out of bounds over there by Jackson Stallings and Cam Myers.
Yeah, we had good pressure on that up the middle, so we seem to be holding the line of scrimmage really well right now.
Forced him out of bounds, but he picked up 4 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Red Raiders now. They push the football out to their own 28-yard line. Cats lead it 7-0. Still early, 6:25 left to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and 6. They'll have twins to the left, a wing to the near side, and a penalty flag.
And it looks like that's going to be on Decatur, so.
False start is the call against the Red Raiders. They'll back them up 5. They'll lose the 4 they gain, plus 1 more. It'll bring up 2nd down and 11 now. They'll back the football up to the 23-yard line.
5 yards from the previous spot brings up 2nd down and 11.
Bearcat band putting on a show across the way for us tonight. Our Cats up 7-0 with 6:25 left to go here in the first. Here's 2nd down and 11 for Decatur. Pointer from the shotgun, motion from left to right. Pointer's going to run the option again. We're all over the motion. Boom. The football pops out, and we pick it up. It's Troy Mann. He returns it into the end zone. Oh, no, they're going to say he's down at the 1. On the option play, we absolutely blew up the option. Jackson Stallings was back there all over the pitch, man. And Chris, about the time he caught it, we blew it up.
That's right. Jack Cabry set a hard corner right there, which just disrupted that whole play right there.
So it's going to be 1st down and goal for the Bearcats from the Decatur 1-yard line. Coach Stiff said a few moments ago in our pregame interview he needs some good things to happen early. And so far, we've had a couple of good things happen for our Bearcats early. Troy Mann on the scoop and almost a score. He got us down to the 1-yard line. But he's in there in the middle of this stack formation. You got Cabry, You've got Brock and you've got Lofton. Lofton's the deep man. He takes a handoff. He's into the end zone for the Bearcat touchdown.
6, off right tackle into the end zone.
Cooper Lofton in the end zone for the Bearcats, and we lead it 13-0. 6:12 left to go here in the opening quarter. J.D. Ellerby back on to attempt the point after. Out of the hold of Tucker Perry. Perry's ready. Snap is good. Place is down. Kick is up. And the kick is good. 6:12 left to go. First quarter, Bearcats lead it 14-0. Back in a moment here on the Cullman County Sports Network. Powered by Cullman's Live 95.
Are you ready to make your next move in Cullman? Hi, I'm Tommy.
And I'm Angela. We're not just realtors. We're a family dedicated to helping yours.
We're not just about buying or selling property. We're about building connections within our community.
From local schools to charity events, we're active because we care about Cullman.
When you use us, you're not just getting one realtor, you're getting a team working around the clock for you.
With our experience and expertise, we'll guide you through every step of the process.
We're the Warhurst Team Realtors at Hagamore Realty Group.
We make it happen, you make it home.
Welcome back to Ogle Stadium in Decatur. The Cullman Bearcats out to a quick 14-0 lead over Decatur. We've got 6:12 left to go here in the first quarter. The Cats have a 14-0 lead off of 2 Red Raider turnovers. J.D. Ellerby has it teed up at the 40. Far hash mark as we work from right to left. Greenwell back to receive for Decatur. Good kick. It's going to push Greenwell back to the 1. He brings it out to the 5, 10. We got pressure on him at the 15. He eludes it, gets to the 20, still on his feet, 25, 30, and up to near the 31-yard line is Trey Greenwell. So a pretty good return, Chris, 30 yards because he started right from the 1.
Yeah, that was a pretty good run out here to the wide side of the field. So
From their own 49-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Decatur from their own 29-yard line. Check the Odin's Auto Glass scoreboard real quick. Checking on Decatur. They're still showing 7-0 there. Decatur. We're doing Decatur. Checking in on Hartselle. Hartselle leading Jasper 7-0. We're watching that one because if Hartselle beats Jasper and we beat Decatur, we're in the playoffs as a 4 seed. Here's 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders now. Pointer trying to throw downfield. Boy, what an arm. Throws it, and it looks like it's picked off by the Bearcats.
Number 7, Zane Pointer's pass.
And it is. It's picked off by Chance Hauser. We had Chance Hauser in the Bearcat Den Wednesday from Pasquale's Pizza, and he was pumped to be playing man-to-man coverage tonight because he knew Decatur likes to take shots down the field. He thought he could have a big night, and Chris, he's got an INT on one of their first passes.
Yeah, that was great coaching there because he was in perfect position for that pick, playing man-to-man down that sideline there.
So 3 turnovers for Decatur, and we've got 5:54 left to go in the first. Cats have 14 points off the first 2, and here we are again, just inside our own territory at the 47-yard line. We've got trips to the right side. Gay in the shotgun with Lofton standing to his right as we work from right to left. We bobble the snap. Gay's going to pick it up, just have to scramble for whatever he can get. He decides to go down and live to play another down.
Loses 5 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 15.
We lose 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 15 for the Cats now. We go all the way back to our 42-yard line. Just a little bobble snap. Gay wanted to try to bounce away, but then decided it may be better just to go down and keep the football safe and play another down. So here we are on 2nd and 15 now. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Lofton still the running back behind Gay. Play action. Gay looking across the middle, taking his time, fires wide open is Will Height. He makes the catch, gets stuck right about the 35 and falls forward down to the 32-yard line. He's got an Adam Aker Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a first down.
Red Raider 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Cullman from the Red Raider 32.
Checking in on the Odin's Auto Glass scoreboard after a muffed kickoff return by Jasper. Mr. Carter Lee goes in for a Hartselle touchdown. Hartselle's up 14-0 over Jasper with 7:31 left to go in the first. So similar things happening at Hartselle as are happening here at Decatur. Cats up 14-0 over the Red Raiders. Here's Preston Gay looking down the right side. Going down the sideline. pass is tipped away at the last second. He was trying to get it out there.
Oh, we got a flag on the play from the back judge, so he's moving it up to the yard line. Probably some kind of unsportsmanlike if I had to guess right here.
We were trying to hit Cooper Ogstad down the right side. Pass was broken up good by Isaiah Allen. We'll see what the penalty flag is here. They first threw it down about the 7, then he kicked it up to about the 12, so we'll see what the call is. Long discussions tonight on both of the penalties. We've only had a couple of penalties tonight, but, Chris, they've really taken their time and sorted them out.
Yeah, it's good to get it right, make sure everybody's on the same page. It cuts down a lot of confusion.
But it also makes the game a lot longer.
It does.
We're still waiting on the call from the official. Sometimes they seem cut and dry, and then maybe they're not. Here's the call. Holding the call against the defense.
10 yards to the previous spot.
So that'll give the Bearcats and Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cats. It should be up near the 22-yard line. We'll see.
That should be correct. So that will be a from the line of scrimmage. That's not a spot foul. If it was on the offensive side, that would be from the spot of the foul. So
they'll spot the football at the 22-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cats from there.
22-yard line.
And Decatur takes a quick timeout. We'll take one with them. We've got 4:34 left to go in the opening quarter. Bearcats lead it 14-0. Back in a moment here on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
Need to be seen? Go Tees Screen Printing and Embroidery can get your name and logo seen all over town. Whether it's hats, shirts, jackets, or hoodies, Go Tees Screen Printing and Embroidery can hook you up. They also have promotional items like pins, cups, koozies, bags, and more. Does your club, team, or school need a fundraiser? Go Tees Screen Printing and Embroidery can set up an online store for you. From concept to completion, Go Tees can take care of all your promotional needs. Go Tees Screen Printing and Embroidery. For more information, you can visit www.shopgotees.com. That's GOOTEES. Go Tees Screen Printing and Embroidery. Cullman's Live 95.
Whoa, Black Betty, family.
All I wanna do live 95.
It's awesome.
Welcome back to Ogle Stadium in Decatur. 4:34 left to go in the opening quarter. Bearcats out to a 14-0 lead over Decatur. Likewise, over in Hartselle. Hartselle up 14-0 over Jasper. We're watching that because if they win and we win, we're in the playoffs. Here's Preston Gay on 1st down and 10. He hits Will Height. Will Height to the 20-15. Will Height breaking tackles and getting all the way down to near the 7-yard line. That'll be another Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a first down for the Bearcats. It'll make it 1st and goal for Cullman, our third 1st and goal here in the first quarter. It'll be 1st and goal from the Red Raiders 7.
We've thrown a few screen plays there. That one was for big gain. So we're doing a good job up front taking care of business.
1st and goal, Cats from the Red Raiders 7-yard line. Gay in the shotgun with Lofton to his right. Ogstad will come in motion to the near side. Going to be quarterback keeper from Gay. Tries to dance inside. Nothing there. Goes to the outside and squirts out of bounds right around the 5. Dylan Martin was kind of right there with him to kind of force him out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd and goal from the Red Raider 5.
We'll pick up 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 5. My man Adam Aker says we are sounding good.
How about it, Adam?
Thank you, Adam, for your support of Cullman Community Radio and Cullman Bearcat football. Hope we have a lot of Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet first downs tonight. That means it's a good night for the Cats. That guy had a pretty good career at Cullman High School, too, didn't he?
I think so, yes. He's a few years younger than me, but he had a pretty good career, yes, sir.
If you hadn't seen him lately, I've been calling him the lean, mean Aker machine. Boy, he has on a workout plan and a good nutrition plan. Adam Aker, you are a lean, mean car selling machine, my friend, and I'm glad to have you as part of Cullman Community Radio. 3:44 left here in the opening quarter. Second down and goal for the Cats from the Decatur 5. We lead it 14-0. If we win and Hartselle wins, we're headed to the playoffs as a 4 seed. We'll travel, but we're in the playoffs, and anything can happen in the second season. Right now, Hartselle leads Jasper 14-0. Here's second and goal for the Cats from the 5. Lofton trying to turn the right corner. He's in untouched, but we got a penalty flag back at the 7-yard line. They may get us for a hold over on the outside. We'll wait for the call from the official.
Yeah, that come from the referee, and I believe you're going to be correct on this. That will be a hold.
It is the call. Holding will be the call against Cullman. They threw it at the 5, so that'll back us up to near the 15-yard line. We'll get second down over again, but it'll be second down and goal from the 15 rather than the 5. So Bearcats looking at second down and goal from the 15 now. Wilhite will come split way to the near side as we work right to left. Gay and Ogstad split to the right side. Lofton stands to the left of Gay in the backfield. We'll send him out in motion. Pump fake from Gay. Throws a screen pass underneath to Borden. Borden's down to about the 7. Dragging Red Raiders with him. So we pick up about 8 on the screen pass. Again, Chris, another screen. We've seen something in the Red Raider defense that shows us we can run some screen passes on them.
Oh, yeah, we've run that play several times, and it is working. So, hey, I'd keep going to it until it don't work.
Yeah. It is third down and goal for the Bearcats from the Decatur. Looks like the 9, maybe between the 8 and the 9. Ogstad and Gay split to the right. Wilhite split left. Borden's the wing on the left side. He'll now go in motion to the right. Lofton in the backfield. He's going to be blocking for Gay. Gay out on the flat to a wide open Borden. Borden dives for the goal line. He hit the pylon. Do they give it to him? Yes, they do. Touchdown, Cullman. He was wide open in the right flat, Chris.
Wide open. And you know what I've noticed so far tonight? That, like Coach Stiff said in the pregame, we are dominating line of scrimmage, and he liked our matchup, and I see why he liked that.
Borden was lined up on a wing to the left side, went in motion to the right, wide open in the end zone for another Bearcat touchdown. Ellerby on for the point after. Perry's got it down. Ellerby's kick is up, and it is good. 2:38 left to go first quarter. Bearcats lead it 21-0. Back in a moment here. The Cullman County Sports Network.
Cullman Appliance Repair is now Cullman Appliance and HVAC Repair, now servicing your heating and air needs as well. Servicing most models and brands, they can be found on Facebook or Google for those appliance or HVAC repair needs. Proudly supporting Cullman area athletics and collegiate football. When that appliance or HVAC system frustrates you and you're in need of a repairman, Robert Brantley and his team are ready to help. They're available via call or text at 256-507-3415 or on Facebook, Google, or online at CullmanApplianceRepair.com. Alabama HVAC number 22238.
I'm not smoothing.
Welcome back to Ogle Stadium in Decatur. Your Cullman Bearcats out to a 21-0 lead over the Decatur Red Raiders with 2:38 left to go here in the opening quarter. This is the fast start that Danny Stiff talked about when we talked to him in the pregame. Ellerby set to kick off for the Bearcats. Greenwell back to receive for Decatur. Ellerby's kick this time going to go to the left side. Going to be short. Fielded by Devin Haley back at the 15. Haley finding his way across the 20 and out to about the 25-yard line. Good strong running there by Haley on the return. So it'll be 1st and 10 Decatur from their own 25. They've turned it over 3 times already tonight, Chris. A couple of fumbles and an interception just a moment ago in the last possession by Chance Hausler. First and 10 for the Red Raiders now on their own 25-yard line. Bearcats lead it 21-0 with 2:29 left to go here in the opening quarter. We needed a fast start, and boy, that's what we've gotten.
Yes, we sure have here.
And we really haven't started fast all year long.
We have not.
Here's Pointer rolling to his left side, wants to throw. Conway's all over him. He throws the ball high up into the air. That should be a grounding penalty. We had Conway, and we also had big Dylan Pozos back there on him as well.
And that's exactly what we're going to get here is intentional grounding from the Y-hat.
As Zane Pointer was falling backwards, he just threw the football high into the air. He not outside the tackle box, didn't go across the line of scrimmage.
I wasn't sure it wasn't going to get intercepted by somebody.
The official called personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense.
I don't see how that can be possible.
So personal foul, roughing the passer, the call against the defense. That'll be an automatic first down for the Red Raiders. How that was an intentional grounding of the football, I don't know. But
there were three of them that had him wrapped up before he threw the ball. I mean, so he was still a runner at that point. So I don't see how you can have him roughing the passer there. But
and I know you've been out of an officiating uniform for a few years, but is the rule in high school the same as college? It has to go across the line of scrimmage or so forth?
That is correct, yeah.
Coach Stiff doesn't like it, but he's headed back to his sideline. It's a 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders now. Cullman leads it 21-0, 2:20 left to go here opening quarter. Strange call there. From the 40, here's Pointer. Quick pass on the outside again, trying to hit Greenwell. He was covered out there by Tyler Brock and Troy Mann. Pass goes incomplete.
Pointer's pass is incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Glad you're with us tonight on the Cullman County Sports Network. Tommy Warhurst alongside Chris Branham making his radio debut tonight. He's using the press box with me at home games, making me look like a genius, calling out numbers and names as my spotter. And I appreciate him hitting the road tonight and doing a radio game with us here. Here's 2nd down and 10 for Decatur. Out on the outside to Greenwell. Greenwell gets across the 45 and up to the 46-yard line before T. Brock can haul him down there. Play gains about 7 yards. It'll be 3rd down and a long 3. No, they're going to give him 6. It'll be 3rd down 4 now for Decatur from the 46. Check of the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard from Fayette County. Good Hope leads that one 7-0. Big region game going on over there in Fayette County as well. We got a big region game here and a penalty flag. And we're going to call. Go ahead, Chris.
That looks like it's on Cullman there, so that'll be encroachment.
Encroachment on the defense will be a 5-yard penalty, and it should be just enough to give Decatur a first down. This will be their first time inside Bearcat territory at the 49. They were helped by what we thought was going to be an intentional grounding call that turned out to be a roughing the passer call on the Cats. Hey, quick check of the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard, too. Fairview's up 7-6 over Sardis. And Hartzell is up on Jasper 21-0 with 18 seconds left in the first. 1st and 10 Hartzell now. Pointer on the option. Keeps it himself. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, but a big guy he is. He barrels his way forward for about 4 yards down to the Cullman 45-yard line.
Yeah, that was a pretty good second effort there, but we were all over him, so he wasn't getting away on that one.
Boy, Troy Mann had his hands full on that one, but he held on and waited for some more Cats to get in there and get a claw on him and get him down right about the Cullman 46. He picks up 3. It's 2nd and 7 now for the Tigers. Tigers, what am I talking about? Red Raiders. I got Hartzell on my mind watching their score. Boy, you can take over. Just fire me.
Yeah.
It is 3rd down and 7 for Decatur. From the Bearcat 46-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side. Pointer wants to throw. We got pressure on him. He's in trouble. He is going down in the backfield. No, he slips away. My goodness. And almost gets back to the line of scrimmage. I kind of jumped the gun there. I thought we had him wrapped up in the backfield, Chris, but he slipped away and picked up a couple.
I'm with you there. I thought we had him wrapped up too, but he didn't make it quite back to the line of scrimmage, so that was a loss of 1. So it's a long 3rd here.
A long 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for Decatur. From the Cullman 47-yard line. I think they're going to let the first quarter expire. We've only got about 8 seconds left to go in the first. And it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. At the end of the first quarter, your Bearcats lead at 21-0 over Decatur. Back in a moment here on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
Founded in 1887, Cullman Savings Bank serves the people of Cullman with a full line of banking services. One of those services is their Legacy Checking Account, available to those 50 plus, military, teachers, policemen, and firefighters. It features no monthly service charge, interest earned on any balance, free paper or e-statements, and 2 free boxes of checks per year, along with other features. You can stop by any one of 4 convenient locations and ask them about the Legacy Checking Account, or visit www.cullmansavingsbank.com for more information. Cullman Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. H&S Appliance Outlet is an overstocked scratch and dent dealer, offering quality name brand appliances at major discounted prices, up to 75% off. H&S Appliance Outlet also offers factory authorized repair services as well as financing options. To better serve the needs of North Alabama, H&S Appliance Outlets are conveniently located in Cullman, Hartselle, and Arad. A proud veteran and family-owned business who's happy to be of service and can be reached on Facebook at H&S Appliance Repair or by phone 256-735-4184. 256-735-4184. H&S Appliance Outlet, a proud supporter of Cullman Community Radio.
Welcome back to Ogle Stadium in Decatur. Friday Night Live on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95. 3rd down and 8 for Decatur now as we begin the second quarter. Bearcats lead it 21-0. Pointer to throw. Long pass down the right sideline, deep down the field. It is caught at the 10-yard line.
Wow, that was
pushed out of bounds is Dante Ross. Huge gain for the Red Raiders, and what an arm from Zane Pointer.
Yeah, what an arm and what a catch. We had really good position on that. I'm surprised we didn't pick that off, but he come down with it somehow, and wow.
Big gain for Decatur. They have it 1st and goal now from the Bearcat 6-yard line. 2 receivers to the left as Decatur works right to left now as you listen. Bearcat band over there making some noise. Wildcat from Greenhill. We got him wrapped up. We knew what's coming. When they put Trey Greenwell back there in the Wildcat, we know what's coming. And we wrapped him up right about the 8-yard line. He's going to lose about a yard or 2.
That's right. We're dominating the line of scrimmage, so I feel pretty good about this right here. So hopefully they'll keep running that same play.
2nd down and goal for Decatur now from the Cullman 8-yard line. Greenwell will stay in the Wildcat formation. 175-pound senior, and false start on the right side for Decatur. I know how he feels. He was about 3 yards downfield and nobody else moved, Chris. I'm in a state championship game in Mobile, Alabama. We're down in the 4th quarter. And I know to look at the ball. I thought the ball was snapped. I'm 5 yards downfield. Before the ball is snapped, James Johnson, a running back, runs for a touchdown to tie the game up, and it all gets called back.
Wow.
I heard a few words when I got to the sideline.
Oh, I bet you did.
It was my fault. Here's 2nd down and goal for Decatur. Greenwell now running on the right side, gets nowhere. He gets back to near the original line of scrimmage, near the 7 or 8 yard line. So now it's going to be 3rd down and goal for Decatur. Bearcats lead it 21-0, just underway 2nd quarter. Quick check of the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard. Hartselle leads Jasper 21-0. Fairview leads Sardis 7-6, and Good Hope up on Fayette County 13-0. The Raiders of Good Hope looking to go 9-0 and have command in that region before they meet Durham next week. Here's Greenwell again in the Wildcat. He'll have motion from right to left from Hampton. Greenwell going to just keep it himself, try to sprint to the corner, and he cannot get out of the grasp of Troy Mann. My goodness, what a touchdown-saving tackle there, Chris, from Mann.
Yeah, that was an open field. That was athlete on athlete, and we come up with a big stop on that.
So here comes 4th down and goal for the Red Raiders. The ball is on the Bearcat 5-yard line. Greenwell's going to stay in there in the Wildcat. The Bearcats have a 4-man front. 3 backers walked up there tight. Now they walk another one up for a 4-4 look. Greenwell wants to throw this time. Firing in the back of the end zone. Nobody's there. It's incomplete. The Bearcats hold it. We take over on downs. Nobody was in the back of the end zone for Greenwell.
Yeah, we had that one well covered back there too, and they kind of had some kind of goofy-looking motion there at the snap. So I don't really know if that play was really ran how Coach intended for it to be, but to our advantage, it worked. So.
Checking the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard again real quick. Fairview now leads Sardis 14-6. Good Hope up 13-0 over Fayette County, and Hartselle up 21-0 over Jasper. Boy, I told you we needed to cheer for them for a little bit. You can stop now. We'll wait till that one gets closer. Quit cheering for Hartselle now. We'll just keep them up. If we can hang on and they hang on, we'll be in the playoffs. That's what we want to do each and every year, is make those playoffs.
Hey, we'll cheer for whoever we have to.
You're right. Here's 1st and 10 for the Cats now from our own 5-yard line. Nothing fancy, just trying to get Lofton around the left side and get us a little bit of breathing room. He picks up about 3 out to near the 8-yard line.
Play picks up 3 yards, brings up 2nd and 7.
Be 2nd and 7 now for the Cats from the 8. 9:14 left to go here in the first half. Cullman leads it 21-0. Just the fast start Coach Danny Stiff talked about in our pregame interview that this Bearcats needed. 2 receivers to the right. Gay in the shotgun. Stevie Prologo in the pistol behind him. It's going to be Prologo left side. Here comes our speed. Prologo 15, 20, and out to the 24-yard line is Stevie Prologo at an Adamaker Mitch Smith Chevrolet carry for a first down.
14 yards. Play's good enough for a first down. 1st and 10.
Stevie Prologo coming in there and punching it out to near the 24-yard line for the Bearcats.
Yeah, that was a big run there. We needed that.
Prologo, 5'6", 135, but he can fly. What a different running back from Cooper Lofton, who's a big bruiser back there at 5'11", 225. Here's 1st and 10 for the Cats now. Same formation, twins right. Prologo again, left side. Run it till they stop it. Here's Prologo across the 40, spins at the 45, and dives forward at the 49-yard line. Oh, my goodness, had he not stumbled, he was going to be into the open field, but we've got Laundry on the field back at the 35-yard line. And it's the yellow version.
It looked like he fumbled the ball on that end of that play, didn't he?
He did. I was hoping his knee was down, yes.
Yeah.
But he did. As he was going down the ground, he did fumble it. Holding is going to be the call against the Bearcats. It was kind of behind where Prologo was, but you never know. As a lineman, you don't ever know where your back is a lot of times, and you hold the block as long as you can. So they'll get us for 10 yards.
And the referee there could have been a little late throwing the flag, even though he saw the hold earlier. So, yep. But that'll be from the spot. So that's going to move us all the way back to the almost to the original line of scrimmage. So,
yep, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bearcats from our own 25-yard line. We've got 8:30 left in the first half. Cats lead it 21-0. You folks at home, if you've got family members or friends in the band, let everybody know we're going to have the band performance from the Cullman High School Bearcat Marching Band under Christopher Smith's direction coming up here at halftime. We'll play that for you in its entirety. 1st and 10 for the Cats from our own 25. Gay across the middle. Wilhite on a slant pass, complete and forward up to the 32-yard line.
Pass is complete to number 2, brought down by number 11, Trumpa. Play picks up 8 yards, brings up 2nd and 2.
Gay to Wilhite for 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2 now for the Bearcats out at our own 33-yard line. We lead it 21-0, 7:50 left to go first half. Coming up at the half, we'll check the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard, give you some scores from in and around Cullman County and the region, and let you enjoy the sounds of your Cullman High School Bearcat Marching Band. Here's 2nd down and 2 for the Cats. It's Lofton, big hole, bruising and bouncing his way across the 40 up to the 45. He's got an Adamaker Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a first down.
Picks up for a first down, brought down by number 11, Trupa, and number 18.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cats now from our own 45. We've moved the ball good tonight on offense and had some pretty good stops and some good luck on defense as well. We've got 3 turnovers, 2 fumble recoveries, and a pick so far here in the first half, which has led to our 21 points.
We have moved the ball with ease tonight, though, so that's a good thing.
Here's Cullman now. Twins to the right. Play clock running down. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll take one with them. With 6:52 left to go in the first half, Cullman leads it 21-0. Back in a moment here on the Cullman County Sports Network.
Guthrie's Auto Service has been providing quality automotive service since 1985. Located in Cullman on Eva Road, just north of Highway 157. Guthrie's Auto Service is AAA approved and a Napa Auto Care Center, meaning their repair work is warranted for up to 3 years or 36,000 miles. And because they are part of the Napa Auto Care network, the work is also warranted at over 14,000 other Napa Auto Care locations across the country. Terry Guthrie and his team support your automotive needs. More information is online at Guthrie'sAutoservice.net. Guthrie's Auto Service is located on Eva Road, just north of Highway 157.
Cullman's Live 95.
Live. 95.5.
Back at Ogle Stadium in Decatur on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95. I'm Tommy Warhurst alongside Chris Branham. 6:52 left to go here in the first half. Your Bearcats out to a 21-0 lead over Decatur. If we hang on and win and Hartselle can knock off Jasper, we have made it into the playoffs, and the second season brings anything that can happen in high school football. Here's 1st and 10 for the Cats now. Play action to Pro Logo. Gay wants to throw, gets it complete to Asher Drake, but only to the 45. We might have gained the length of a football on that one, Chris, but it looked good.
Yeah, he rolled out good, had a good pass on the run, but they were there to make the tackle as soon as we caught the ball. So
it'll still be 2nd and 10. No gain for the Cats now from our own 45. We'll have twins to the left, one receiver to the right as we work from left to right. Pro Logo in the pistol formation behind Gay. Here we go. Pro Logo, left side, gets a good block over there from Tilking and punches it across the 50 down to the 49-yard line into Decatur Red Raider territory. A gain of about 6 for Stevie Pro Logo.
Brought down by number 91.
Pro Logo will go to the sideline and get a breather. Cooper Lofton will come back in. Boy, you go from, I don't know, that's bruising and speed. Boy, Lofton's your bruiser, and Pro Logo's your speed out there.
That's right.
3rd down and 4 for the Cats. This is going to be Lofton left side. He's got running room, 45-40. Breaking tackles and diving down to the 37-yard line is Cooper Lofton. He has another Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a 1st down for the Bearcats.
1st and 10 for the Bearcats from the Red Raider 37-yard line.
As big as Cooper Lofton is, it's amazing how fast that guy can run. He still runs around a 4.5 40.
Wow. So 1st and 10 for the Cats. Yeah, 4.5 is good for a guy who's 225 pounds.
It is. He's a pretty amazing athlete.
Here's 1st and 10 for the Cats now. Trips to the right side this time. Lofton stands to the right of Gay. He's going to get it going back to the left side. Gets a block on the outside from Ogstad and slips out of bounds at the 34-yard line. He'll pick up about 3. Good block on the outside there by Cooper Ogstad. Always good to see receivers making blocks on the outside, too, springing those running backs.
Brings up 2nd and 6.
Play gains 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6 now for the Bearcats from the Decatur 34-yard line. We lead it 21-0, 4:51 left to go here in the first half. Twins to the right side. We've got a wing left. That's Ogstad. He'll now come in motion to the near side. Play action to Lofton. We hit Drake underneath on another screen, and he gets it down to near the Decatur 23-yard line. That'll be another Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a 1st down for Cullman.
They have nothing for that screen. We are just dominating that play. We have all night.
So they spot the football down at the Red Raider 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cats. Looking to put on some more here before the end of the first half. Decatur will get the football to begin the second half. Twins right, one receiver left as we work from left to right. Gay wants to throw. Rose to the near side. Screen again. It's Ogstad, middle of the field. Running room. Great block on the outside from his receiver. He will dance into the end zone. Untouched is Cooper Ogstad for the Cullman touchdown.
No flags on that play. So that will stand.
Boy, the screen pass has worked for us tonight.
I mean, that's an easy play. I'd be running it all night until they stop us.
You know, it kind of makes you wonder, has other teams shut that down, or have we just not gone to that all year? Did we see something in Decatur that made us want to go to it?
Well,
Here's Ellerby's point after is up, and this one is good. 4 minutes left to go, first half. Cullman leads it 28-0. Back in a moment here on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
In today's world, broadband internet is an absolute necessity. Unfortunately, the large cable and phone companies only provide broadband internet where it's profitable for them. For the rest of us, there's Cyber Broadband. Providing internet service since 2004, Cyber utilizes a small radio antenna to deliver broadband where cable and DSL don't go. You can join the 21st century today with Cyber Broadband, supporting streaming, VPN access, and everything else you've been wanting to do with that slow internet connection. It's Cyber Broadband for the win. They can be found online at cyberbroadband.net or look them up on Facebook.
Welcome back to Ogle Stadium in Decatur. Senior night for the Red Raiders, and so far it's been all Bearcats tonight. 4 minutes left to go first half. Cullman leads it 28-0. Coach Danny Stiff told me before the game in our pregame interview he wanted to start fast. He wanted to have some good things happen and protect the football. We have protected it for the most part. We fumbled going into the end zone on our first drive, but then Decatur fumbled it. We scored. They fumbled again, and we scored. They threw a pick, and we scored. And we just had a long drive to score here with 4 minutes left to go in the half. Ellerby's kick is taken by Greenwell back at the 2-yard line. He'll work up the right sideline, 10, 15, 20, 25, and out to near the 27-yard line is Trey Greenwell. So that's where the Red Raiders will start with 3:47 left to go here in the first half. Coming up at the half, we'll take you down to the field for the sounds of your Cullman High School Bearcat Marching Band, and we'll take a check of the Odin's Auto Glass scoreboard. Get you scores from in and around Cullman County and the region. We're keeping a close watch on Hartselle and Jasper, because if we win tonight and Hartselle wins, the Bearcats are in the playoffs. And right now, Hartselle still leads Jasper 21-0. It's 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders now. From their own 28-yard line, they'll have twins to the near side. Zane Pointer, the 5'10", 194-pound senior's at quarterback in the shotgun. He hands it off on the inside to Haley. Haley's got a hold across the 30, 35, and up to the 39-yard line. Penalty flags come in late from two different officials. Chris, did somebody lower their head and hit him, maybe targeting, you think?
I didn't really see what we had there. I don't know if that was a late face mask or not, but it was all right there where he went down. So let's see what we got right here.
Martin Johnson, the offensive lineman, first thought it was on him for holding, but he was relieved when the officials were pointing our way. The penalty's going to be against the Bearcats. We're waiting to let them sort it out and see what it is. It is personal foul targeting, the call against Cullman. And I thought I saw one of our guys kind of lower his head as he went in for a final lick to put the wood to him as he was going down to the ground.
Yeah, it looked like the line judge called that, and the back judge just echoed it, but they both had it there, so.
So it'll be a big penalty for the Red Raiders. It's going to put them into Bearcat territory at our 46-yard line. We've got 3:39 left to go in the first half. Cullman leads it 28-0. So here's 1st and 10 for Decatur. Twins to the left side. They'll give it on the inside again to Haley. Nowhere to go for Haley this time. Ben Conway was the first Bearcat to hit him in the hole, and Cam Myers was right there beside him.
Yeah, we blew that play up. We are dominating the line of scrimmage, and Coach Stiff mentioned that in pregame, and he was right. He liked the matchup, and here we are.
So they lose a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11 for Decatur now. From the Bearcat 48, working right to left as you listen. Pistol formation. 3 receivers to the left. Pointer's in trouble. He's just going to have to sprint to his own sideline. Now he heaves it downfield, incomplete. Just trying to get something downfield out there to Dante Ross. We had him covered up with Troy Mann and Chance Hauser out on the corner, though. Pass goes incomplete. It'll bring up a long 3rd down now for Decatur.
He moves pretty good for a big guy.
Yes, he does. And he seems to have a strong arm. My goodness.
Very strong.
Not very accurate or pretty, but very strong arm.
That's right.
3rd down and 11 for Decatur. Ball is on the Bearcat 47-yard line. We've got 2:41 left to play in the first half. Cats lead it 28-0. Twins to the near side. Pistol formation. Behind Pointer. Pointer wants to throw. He's under pressure. Gets hit as he fires it, but he completes it to Greenwell at the 29. Greenwell still on his feet to the 25-yard line.
Pass is complete to number 1, Trey Greenwell.
That'll be a Decatur first down. I told you early on you're going to hear a lot of Trey Greenwell tonight. He does a lot for this offense for the Decatur Red Raiders. He picks up a first down there as they are just outside the red zone. They'll put it down at the 25-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders from the Cullman 25. Clock becoming a factor now. 2 minutes left to go first half. 28-0 Cats. Decatur will get it to begin the second half, though, so they want to try to punch it in, turn right around, and get it back and cut the lead in half. Here's a reverse. It's not going anywhere, though. Cats are all over it. Jack Cabry is right there as Greenwell tried to come around on the end. We were all over it. Cabry was there waiting on him, as well as Max Dial putting the paws on him, in a big loss right there for Decatur, all the way back to the 35-yard line. They lost 10 yards on that one.
35-yard line.
Yeah, Jack did a good job reading that, and he saw it all the way.
So it's 2nd down and 20. Now for Decatur. They'll have 2 receivers left, 1 right. They're working right to left. Pointer wants to throw, flushed out of the pocket early. Looks downfield, nowhere to go. Is going to run it, and we run him out of bounds right about the 32-yard line. Max Dial out there again, along with Ben Conway on the outside to force Pointer out of bounds. So now to be 3rd down and 15 for Decatur. They'll put the football down they'll make it 3rd down and 16 now. They're going to put it down at the 31-yard line. Coming up at the half, we'll take you down to the field for the sounds of the Cullman High School Bearcat Marching Band, and we'll check in on the Odin's Auto Glass scoreboard. Some big games going on around Cullman County and the region as we're winding down football season. Kind of hard to believe. Here we are in the last couple of weeks of the regular season. Here's 3rd down and 15 for Decatur. Pressure for Pointer. He slips away from one and cannot get out of the grasp on the inside there of Tucker Perry.
Man,
Perry.
No hurry here to get this play off. They just ran 25 seconds off. We're down to 18 seconds, so I'm not sure what we got.
I don't know if Decatur's going to want to run another play. They may be content to go into the half down 28-0. We got 5 seconds now left in the first half. They're not going to run a play. Actually, Decatur's going to take a timeout with 2 seconds left to go. If they got a field goal kicker, Chris, we haven't heard of?
I don't know, but
this will be something to see a 47-yarder here.
They just ran 58 seconds off and ran 1 play, so wasn't real good game management there.
So we got 2 seconds left to go in the first half. Cats lead it 28-0. Again, coming up at the half, we'll take you down to the field for the sounds of the Bearcat Marching Band, and we'll check in on the Odin's Auto Glass scoreboard as we continue to give you Friday Night Live here on the Cullman County Sports Network, our game of the week right here on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95 WRJM LP, Cullman, Alabama. Who would have thought 10 years ago when I met with Jay Fuller and said, hey, I'd like to do some football on your radio station. He said, no, we're a music station, sir. We're not a sports station. That here we are 10 years later doing 3 and 4 high school football games every Friday night, thanks to the fine sponsors who make Cullman Community Radio possible. We are a 501c3. We're a not-for-profit radio station. We are a low-power FM community radio station located right here in Cullman. I am honored to get to do a morning show there, 6 to 10 every day, and do sports broadcast for you when I'm not doing Cullman, PA at home. And if you'd like to be a part of what we're doing at Cullman Community Radio, just reach out to me. We have sponsorship packages. They're tax deductible because we're a 501c3, and they're very affordable to help spread the word about your business or organization. Okay, here's 4th down and 15 for Decatur. Firing across the middle. It is complete. Down at the 10-yard line to Dante Ross as time expires. Boy, what a pass and catch there from Pointer. Now down there to Ross, Chris, but just a little bit too much too late.
Yeah, that was a big play. That was really actually probably the best play I've seen them run the whole first half. So
first half comes to an end. Bearcats have a lead, 28-0. We'll take you down to the field for the sounds of the Bearcat Marching Band and check the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard when we come back on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
At Plus One Heating and Air, we believe in more than just fixing your HVAC system. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to providing top-notch service with a smile. Whether it's installation, repairs, or maintenance, you can trust Plus One Heating and Air to get the job done right the first time.
I've never experienced service like this before. Plus One Heating and Air not only fixed my heating system promptly, they also ensured everything was running smoothly. They truly care about their customers.
So when you're in need of heating and air services, remember the company that's willing to walk that extra mile for you. Plus One Heating and Air, where trust meets exceptional service.
You know, we have one of the coolest places right here in Cullman. It's Cleaning and More Cullman on County Road 437. Cleaning and More Cullman has reliable and professional residential and commercial cleaning services tailored to your needs. And I know because we use Cleaning and More Cullman at the Warhurst Team Realtors for our buyers and sellers. Cleaning and More Cullman is more than just cleaning supplies. They have janitorial supplies like trash can liners of all sizes, cleaning supplies, mops, brooms, paper towels, they have it all. Plus concession stand and restaurant supplies like cups, cutleries, plates, to-go containers, bags, straws, nacho trays, even popcorn bags. Cleaning and More Cullman has it all. Need climate control storage? How about 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20 units? And they even have the U-Haul trucks to carry your stuff. You can check them out at cleaningandmorecullman.com. You can get info at cleaningandmorecullman.com, or the way I like, you can dial them up at 256-736-9944. 256-736-9944. Cleaning and More Cullman, County Road 437, under the big white sign with the U-Hauls. In the game of mortgages, experience matters. Meet Josh Phillips, a veteran with over 13 years in the mortgage industry. As the leader in the local mortgage community, Josh is more than just a lender. He's a partner who believes in making an impact. At Impact Mortgage Group, they're not just making mortgages. They're making a positive impact on borrowers and our community. You can experience the difference too with Josh Phillips at Impact Mortgage Group.
I'm Josh Phillips of Impact Mortgage Group. You can reach me at 256-338-2920, and I'll show you how my experience can help impact your next home purchase.
In MLS number 338177.
Welcome back to Ogle Stadium in Decatur. It is halftime. Your Cullman Bearcats lead Decatur 28-0. And at this time, we'll take you down to the field for the sounds of your Cullman High School Bearcat Marching Band. You're listening to the sounds of the Cullman High School Bearcat Marching Band. We're at halftime from Ogle Stadium in Decatur. Cats lead it 28-0. Now back down to the field. Your Cullman High School Bearcat Marching Band at halftime at Ogle Stadium in Decatur. Your Bearcats lead 28-0 over the Decatur Red Raiders. If we hang on and win and Hartselle can win, then we'll be in the playoffs. Coming up, we'll check the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard, check in on scores in and around the region and the county, and get set for the second half of Bearcat football when we return here on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose because you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Tisha Brewer will make it easy and affordable to help protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you'd do anything for, life insurance could mean everything.
I'm Tisha at Tisha Brewer State Farm. We're located behind Cook's Pest Control at 909 Fisher Street. You can reach us at 256-734-4645. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
In 1952, 7 men at an aluminum plant banded together and started Lister Hill Credit Union with only $5 each. Today, more than 92,000 have joined us, continuing the legacy of supporting themselves and the community through Lister Hill. It's all about we and what we can do together.
Cullman Electric Cooperative's mission is to make life better in the communities we serve. That starts by providing reliable, affordable electricity, while our Sprout Fiber Internet service delivers blazing fast broadband internet to homes, schools, and businesses. Cullman Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of student athletes, cheerleaders, and band members who work hard every day to make their families and community proud. Cullman Electric Cooperative and Sprout Fiber Internet, powerful connections, brighter future.
Live 95 is brought to you in part by Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, now with several locations across the state, but still located in the heart of Cullman County. They are a proud sponsor of Cullman Community Radio on Live 95. Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point Bank, member FDIC.
So I'd been battling depression for quite a while, and I tried different medications, and it would get better, but then they would start to taper off. And I would fall back into those feelings of apathy, worthlessness, and not wanting to do anything. After TMS, I wake up every day energized and ready to take on the day.
We started Sound Mind TMS to provide treatments for depression and anxiety that really work. We'd love for you to come to the office for consultation to see if TMS may save your life.
Sound Mind TMS, 256-735-9475. Or for more information, you can visit our website, soundmindtms.com.
Are you ready to make your next move in Cullman? Hi, I'm Tommy.
And I'm Angela. We're not just realtors, we're a family dedicated to helping yours.
We're not just about buying or selling property. We're about building connections within our community.
From local schools to charity events, we're active because we care about Cullman.
When you use us, you're not just getting one realtor, you're getting a team working around the clock for you.
With our experience and expertise, we'll guide you through every step of the process.
We're the Warhurst Team Realtors at Hagamore Realty Group.
We make it happen, you make it home.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Alabama. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the AHSAA and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
I don't know, they're contemporary. They're not like everybody else.
Live 95.5.
Welcome back to Ogle Stadium in Decatur. And yes, there is a sweet emotion in the air because we're at halftime. And your Cats lead Decatur 28-0. Welcome back in to Friday Night Live on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95. I'm Tommy Warhurst alongside Chris Branham. Your Cats out to a 28-0 lead. We first scored with 6:40 left to go in the opening quarter. We got the football first, drove all the way down to the field to the 1-yard line, and fumbled going into the end zone. Decatur got the ball from there, had a few short plays before they fumbled it, and that led to a Bearcat touchdown with 6:40 left to go. Then on the next possession, the Red Raiders fumbled it again, and we took it in there with 6:12 left to go in the first quarter. We led it 14-0. And then Chance Hausler picked off a Zane Pointer pass. We drove down the field and scored with 2:38 left to go in the first. We led it 21-0 at the end of the first quarter. Then we only had one score coming late in the second quarter. We scored with 4 minutes left to go to lead 28-0. When we come back, we'll check the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard. We'll check in on Hartselle Jasper. We're watching that one close because if we hang on and win and Hartselle hangs on and win, we are in the playoffs. We'll check that, check some Cullman County scores and more when we come back here on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
In today's world, broadband internet is an absolute necessity. Unfortunately, the large cable and phone companies only provide broadband internet where it's profitable for them. For the rest of us, there's Cyber Broadband. Providing internet service since 2004, Cyber utilizes a small radio antenna to deliver broadband where cable and DSL don't go. You can join the 21st century today with Cyber Broadband, supporting streaming, VPN access, and everything else you've been wanting to do with that slow internet connection. It's Cyber Broadband for the win. They can be found online at cyberbroadband.net or look them up on Facebook.
At Plus One Heating and Air, we believe
believe in more than just fixing your HVAC system. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to providing top-notch service with a smile. Whether it's installation, repairs, or maintenance, you can trust Plus One Heating and Air to get the job done right the first time.
I've never experienced service like this before. Plus One Heating and Air not only fixed my heating system promptly, they also ensured everything was running smoothly. They truly care about their customers.
So when you're in need of heating and air services, remember the company that's willing to walk that extra mile for you. Plus One Heating and Air, where trust meets exceptional service.
You know, we have one of the coolest places right here in Cullman. It's Cleaning and More Cullman on County Road 437. Cleaning and More Cullman has reliable and professional residential and commercial cleaning services tailored to your needs. And I know because we use Cleaning and More Cullman at the Warhurst Team Realtors for our buyers and sellers. Cleaning and More Cullman is more than just cleaning supplies. They have janitorial supplies like trash can liners of all sizes, cleaning supplies, mops, brooms, paper towels, they have it all. Plus concession stand and restaurant supplies like cups, cutleries, plates, to-go containers, bags, straws, nacho trays, even popcorn bags. Cleaning and More Cullman has it all. Need climate control storage? How about 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20 units? And they even have the U-Haul trucks to carry your stuff. You can check them out at cleaningandmorecullman.com. You can get info at cleaningandmorecullman.com, or the way I like, you can dial them up at 256-736-9944. 256-736-9944. Cleaning and More Cullman, County Road 437, under the big white sign with the U-Hauls. In the game of mortgages, experience matters. Meet Josh Phillips, a veteran with over 13 years in the mortgage industry. As the leader in the local mortgage community, Josh is more than just a lender. He's a partner who believes in making an impact. At Impact Mortgage Group, they're not just making mortgages. They're making a positive impact on borrowers and our community. You can experience the difference too with Josh Phillips at Impact Mortgage Group.
I'm Josh Phillips of Impact Mortgage Group. You can reach me at 256-338-2920, and I'll show you how my experience can help impact your next home purchase.
In MLS number 338177.
Welcome back into Ogle Stadium in Decatur for Friday Night Live on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95. I know a lot of you may be listening to Cullman's Live 95 tonight for the very first time. Welcome to Cullman Community Radio. We've been around since the spring of 2014. We have an FM station in Cullman where you may be listening to now. It is 95.5 FM when we're not having great Cullman football on there and sports from around Cullman County. It is a great mix of music. I'm honored to do a morning show there, weekday mornings from 6 until 10. And we also have an app with 3 of some of the greatest radio stations you'll ever listen to. Channel 2 on our app is an all 80s channel. We call that the Boombox. It is nothing but 80s music all the time. Channel 3 is what we call the Edge. It is our alternative channel. Remember the alternative hits from the 90s and 2000s? That's what plays on Channel 3, The Edge. And then on Channel 4, that is our oldies channel, all 50s and 60s music there. 4 radio stations for you right here in Cullman, Alabama on the Cullman Community Radio family of stations. I'm Tommy Warhurst. It's time now to take a look at our Odin's Auto Glass scoreboard. With over 30 years of experience, you can trust Odin's Auto Glass to repair or replace your auto glass with safety in mind. Odin's now offers ADAS calibration, so you can count on them to keep you safe all the way home. Odin's Auto Glass, 256-734-2800. Odin's Auto Glass, Highway 31 North in Cullman. At the half, Cullman leads Decatur 28-0. Russellville leads West Point 24-7. Good Hope leads Fayette County 13-6. Winfield all over Hansville tonight. Winfield leading Hansville 43-0 at the half. Oakman leads Vinemont 7-6. Fife in front of Holly Pond at the half 41-6. Southeastern ahead of Cold Springs 20-6 at the half. Addison up big on Vina 27-6 at the half. And Meek leads Cherokee 38-14. I know my mom is listening. Mom was a cheerleader back at Cherokee. Dad played football at Cherokee years ago. Mom, your Indians are down 38-14, and I apologize for not calling you today. We have had a super busy day. Angela's doctor's appointment turned out pretty good, and we've been wide open ever since, and I was getting up here, getting things set up with Chris, so I'll call you tomorrow, Mom, but I know she's listening because if something goes wrong in the broadcast, she'll be texting me or she'll be putting it on the station Facebook page.
All I can say is you better call her tomorrow.
You better believe it. Love you, Mom. Thanks for listening and all your support. Tommy Warhurst alongside Chris Branham. Chris, maybe not the first half a lot of folks thought we might see.
Yeah, we come out fast. Coach Stiff talked about that, and, we seem to really dominate the line of scrimmage there, so that was something he talked about also in the pregame, that he liked the matchup, and I see why he liked that matchup.
For sure. Hey, one score I did not give you, but I do not think it has changed. Let me check in real quick on Hartselle and Jasper. They are at the half. Hartselle leads that one 21-0. That's a big game for us because after Jasper beat Muscle Shoals last week, that put Jasper back in the mix for the region. So what has to happen tonight, the Bearcats have to hold on here at Decatur, and Hartselle needs to hold on against Jasper, and we will be in the playoffs beginning November the 8th. We'll travel the first round, but should we get past that first round, we should get a home game in round number 2. And Chris, when you get to the playoffs, anything can happen. It's like a brand new season. Yeah, that's right. But we got to take care of business here, and this first drive for both these teams is going to be huge because it's going to set the tone for the second half. And, game's not over till it's over. But if we can set the tone right here, I think we'll have a good shot at finishing this up tonight. Second half kickoff is coming up next when we come back here. The Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
Anytime you're ready.
Live 95.
Cullman's Independent Radio.
Better check it out.
So when you're not listening to football, you can hear some great music right here on Cullman's Live 95. We're proud to be Cullman's Independent Radio with our FM channel, 95.5, and our 3 app channels. And as I mentioned right before the end of the first half, if you'd like to be a supporter, we have some great sponsors of our radio station. We're a 501c3. We're not-for-profit. We're here to serve our great community of Cullman. If you'd like to be a part of what we're building, just reach out to me, and we'll tell you more about sponsorship packages for Cullman Community Radio right here in our beautiful hometown of Cullman, Alabama. Just about set to get the second half underway. Decatur will receive to get the second half kickoff. Bearcats lead it 28-0 on a chilly night in Decatur, but that's what football season's all about, being just a little bit chilly.
That's right. And they'll be in the north end zone, so they'll have the clock to their back this third quarter, but going into the fourth quarter and all fourth quarter, they'll have the clock at their face. So a little bit of home field advantage there.
J.D. Ellerby has handled kicking chores for the Bearcats most all season long, and he's got it teed up now at the 40-yard line. Trey Greenwell back to receive for Decatur, standing at his own 3. All the players look ready. Our officials are set. We'll get ready to get the second half underway. Cats leading 28-0. Ellerby's kick is high this time. It's going to be short. Going to be taken at the 15-yard line by Hampton. Hampton's going to punch it back out to near the 28, maybe the 29-yard line, so not bad field position there for the Red Raiders to begin the second half.
To the 28-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders from their own 28.
Crimson Tide fans, you can get ready for Bama football tomorrow against Tennessee beginning at 9 a.m. with the Bama Tailgate Show. The original Bama Tailgate Show airs tomorrow at 9 a.m. right here on Cullman's Live 95, immediately followed by one of your old-time favorites, Leonard's Losers, which is back on the radio. It airs right after the Bama Tailgate Show, which starts at 9 tomorrow morning right here on Cullman's Live 95. 1st and 10 for Decatur from their own 27. Trying to go inside, not much doing there. We've got Haley wrapped up right about the line of scrimmage. Don't think he's going to get anywhere. Cam Myers getting off the bottom of that pile. Ben Conway's in there. Jack Cabrey was close as well. Nothing doing there on first down for Decatur to bring up second down and 10.
Mac Dumas, though, is one that come off the edge there to get that big tackle. So
good to see Mac without his cast on for a change. Broke his finger, I think it was, in the very first game against Bob Jones. He's had a cast on all season long. Here's second and 10. Pointer firing on the outside. It's complete, but boy, right there on an island to make a stop on the outside is William Collicott. That's what you want your cornerbacks doing on the outside, Chris, not giving up a big gain on a pass.
That's right. I was well read, well played there.
Play gains 5. It's third down and 5 now for the Red Raiders. Ball's on their own 33-yard line. Cullman leads it 28-0 with 10:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Pointer going to run the option to the near side now. Pitches it on the outside to Ross, and Ross gets out to near the 41-yard line. Or correction on that, that's actually Isaiah Allen on the carry for Decatur. He picks up a Red Raider first down after a 6-yard carry. It'll be first and 10 for Decatur from their own 41-yard line. On first and 10, they'll send 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, split backs. Bearcats counter with a 4-man front. Pointer on the outside, again trying to get out there in the flat to complete one to Ross. He does, and Collicott is all over him again. He picks up about 4, but still, that's what you want your cornerbacks doing out there on that island.
That's right. Looks like we played man most of the night, so they're doing a good job of containing those players.
Second down and 6 for the Red Raiders now from their own 45-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 left as they work left to right as you listen. Split backs behind Pointer. Pointer's going to run the opposite again, keep it himself, nowhere to go. Cam Myers and Tucker Perry are right there waiting on him at the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him 1, but not much doing on the inside for Pointer. It'll be third down and 5 now for the Red Raiders. .25 left to go third quarter. Bearcats lead it 28-0. We're keeping a close eye on the game just up the road here at Hartzell. Here's third down and 5 for Decatur. Pointer rolls to his right side, fires on the outside, incomplete. He was trying to get it out there to Trenton Parker, but great coverage again by Collicott on the outside. He kind of dove, Chris, and got a paw on that ball and knocked it just out of the reach.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it looked like he got a hand on that. That was great defense, great coverage, and brings up fourth down, and this is what we need to set the tone for the second half.
But you know, we're 9-11 left in the second half. This is the first punt we've seen all night long. Drake back to receive the punt for the Bearcats. It's a high, slow snap, but the punt from Bryson Taylor gets away and will go out of bounds right about the Cullman 21-yard line. 22, though. Well, he didn't stop, did he?
It looked like it went on upfield around the 30, but looks like they're going to put it out around the 24. I hadn't seen the referee put his hand up, but that's where they're going to spot it. So
they're going to put us at the 24-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Cats there. We lead 28-0 with 9:11 left to go in the third quarter. Tommy Warhurst alongside Chris Branham here on Cullman's Live 95. Still 21-0. Hartzell over Jasper just down the road. So here's the Bearcats' first possession of the second half. We'll have Twins left. Prologo, the running back, in the pistol behind Gay. Working right to left is Prologo on the outside. He'll get across the 25 and slip out of bounds right around the 29-yard line.
He's got some real explosive speed there from 0 to wide open. It's amazing how fast that kid is, isn't it?
5-yard gain from Prologo. Brings up second and 5 for the Cats. He is quick, but I was shocked to hear you say Lofton ran a 4.52 at 225. I think Prologo just looks shiftier. He may be quicker in the holes and harder to see.
I think you're right on that.
Prologo will slip out of the backfield, go in motion to the right side now. Gay going across the middle. Will Height's there, but he cannot haul it in. Good coverage out there from Greenwell. They were playing handsy the whole way down the field. And Wilhite unable to haul that one in. It'll be incomplete. Be 3rd down and 5 now for Cullman.
Yeah, we could have easily had a pass interference on that, but I guess they were both handsy out there.
Bearcats lead it 28-0. We've got 8:23 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Several big games going on tonight. A couple of those, 3 of those actually right here on the Cullman Community Radio family of stations. Fairview lead Sardis 28-6. Good Hope still up 13-6 over Fayette County. 3rd down and 5 for the Bearcats. Gay wants to throw. Looking right, fires on the outside. Is it complete? It is. What a catch by Grayson Gay. Boy, the Gay duo, Preston and Grayson, connecting for an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a 1st down for the Bearcats.
And he stayed inbound there, which keeps the clock running, so that's a good thing. Get this game over with.
Inside 8 minutes now left to play 3rd quarter. Cullman with a 28-0 lead over Decatur. If we hang on and Hartzell hangs on, we're in the playoffs in a couple of weeks. 3 weeks to be exact. That's more than a couple. Here's Gay looking downfield for Wilhite again. Pass is incomplete, broken up once again. Probably could have got a PI penalty there on Decatur, but no flag. Wilhite gets up, kind of holding his left shoulder a little bit, but he's going to jog back to the huddle. Pass was on spot from Gay, just good defensive coverage.
Yeah, that was a 40-yard pass downfield, and he could have easily had that, but it was good coverage. But I'll tell you what I've seen, too, on that play was Gay had a ton of time back there to throw the ball. Our offensive line did a real good job of blocking up front.
We'll keep an eye on Hudson Wilhite on the sideline. He looks to be okay, but they're going to go over there and check out that left shoulder. That's the one he kind of fell on. Going for the pass. Here's 2nd down and 10 for the Bearcats. Screen pass again to Borden. That's been successful for us in the first half. This one is successful too. Gets us about a 5-yard gain up to the 41-yard line.
Number 13 picks up 5 yards, brought down by number 1, Trey Greenwell.
Colton Borden, the 6'1", 156-pound junior for the Bearcats. He's caught a couple of those screen passes for us tonight. It's 3rd down and 5 for Cullman from our own 41. We lead 28-0 with 7:15 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. A wing is to the left side. Working right to left as you listen. Borden, the wing, now goes in motion to the right. Gay's going to flare it out there in the flat to Borden. He breaks 1 tackle, gets a 1st down, and slips out of bounds at the Cullman 48-yard line. That's another Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a 1st down for Cullman. It's 1st and 10 for the Bearcats from our own 48-yard line. Clock continuing to roll. 6:30 left to go 3rd quarter. Cats lead at 28-0. Trips to the left side now. Pistol formation with Gay and Lofton. It's going to be Lofton this time. Right side, big hole, spin move across the 45, still on his feet to the 40, and down to the 38-yard line is big Cooper Lofton. That's another carry for an Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a 1st down.
Wow, what a run on that one.
And he was hitting, was it the circle button on the games now where you spin?
Yeah, I believe that's right. He should have been tackled about 3 times right there, so he just rolled right through him.
1st and 10 for the Bearcats now from the Decatur 39-yard line. Pro Logo is going to come in and give Lofton a break now. We got twins right, 1 receiver to the left. Pro Logo and Gay in the pistol. 4-man front from Decatur. Here's Pro Logo, right side. Big running room. Boy, he's shifty.
Man.
He gets down to near the 28-yard line. That's going to be close to the 1st down marker. We'll see if they signal him to move the chains, and they do. That's an Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a 1st down for Cullman on the legs of Stevie Pro Logo. Checking the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard. Good Hope now leads Fayette County 20-6 with 5:40 left in the 3rd. Raiders looking to remain unbeaten on the year. Here where we are at Decatur, Cullman leads the Red Raiders 28-0, 5 minutes left to go 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for the Cats. Play action, and it's going to be a keeper from Gay. He'll squirt down to near the 23-yard line.
Play picks up 5 yards, brings up 2nd and 5.
Just a simple pass fake, and Gay tucks it, runs, picks up 5 yards. and gets down to the Decatur 24-yard line.
You know, we were talking earlier in the season about he may be one or two of the quarterbacks that's going to be playing basketball and be a starter on the basketball team. So he's a pretty amazing athlete, what Gay can do there.
Slot to the left side now. Borden and Lofton in the backfield, got a penalty flag, probably going to be a false start, and it looks like that's the initial indication it'll be a false start against the Bearcats. They were in Cabo with y'all this summer, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. So we had a great time. But yeah, we were talking about QB1 senior and playing on the basketball team. There's probably not been but maybe one or two of those, in the history of Cullman. Wow. So it's he's a pretty amazing athlete. So,
and Bearcat fans, basketball season chaos tips off on November the 7th. The girls and boys both play on Thursday night, November the 7th, 6 p.m. and 7:30 there in Bearcat Arena. I'll be there to do PA for that, too. Enjoy being around Bearcat Athletics. Here's 2nd down and 10 for the Cats. Gay on a keeper again, 25-20, breaking tackles to the 15, to the 10, and is pushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Gay will carry for an Adam Aker. Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a first down. It'll be first down and goal for the Cullman Bearcats from the Decatur 5.
Bearcats from the Red Raider 5-yard line.
That's the first time the clock has stopped probably this whole drive, I think. No, we had one incomplete pass, but it's down to 4:09 left in the third. Cats lead at 28-0. 2 receivers left, one to the right. Borden and Lofton in the backfield. It's Lofton. He's in the end zone for the Bearcat touchdown.
Number 6 around left end.
Each team has had a drive this half, and we ran 8 minutes off. So we have done a good job of setting the tone for the second half, and hopefully we can put this game away right here.
J.D. Ellerby will come on to attempt the point after out of the hold of Tucker Perry. Perry tells his center he's ready. The snap, the place, the kick is up, and it is good. 4:03 left to go, third quarter. Bearcats lead it 35-0. Back in a moment on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
In 1952, 7 men at an aluminum plant banded together and started Lister Hill Credit Union with only $5 each. Today, more than 92,000 have joined us, continuing the legacy of supporting themselves and the community through Lister Hill. It's all about we and what we can do together.
Welcome back to Ogle Stadium in Decatur. 4:03 left to play third quarter. Cullman with a 35-0 lead over Decatur. I'm Tommy Warhurst alongside Chris Branham. Glad you're with us tonight for Bearcat football here on the Cullman County Sports Network. We're back home next week for senior night and the final regular season game against Buckhorn. Hard to believe football season's kind of wrapping down the regular season. We wait for it all year, and all of a sudden now we're in our next to the last regular season game.
I know, it's crazy to believe, ain't it? We're week 9, or I guess week 10 because we did have a bye. So.
Yep. Ellerby set to kick off for the Bearcats. Greenwell back to receive for Decatur, standing at his own 5 this time. Ellerby pooches this one away from Greenwell. It'll go over to the right side to Quinlan Hampton. Hampton's going to come all the way from left to right. He's got blockers out there, 20, 25, 30, and pushed out of bounds up near the 35-yard line. Jackson Stallings able to get on the outside out there and make what could be a touchdown-saving tackle for the Bearcats. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders from their own 35-yard line. Bearcats lead it 35-0, 3:56 left to go here, third quarter. Hartzell still up 21-0 over Jasper. Pointer flares it out on the left side, complete, up for about 3 or 4 yards. before the Bearcats corral him and knock him down to the turf is his wide receiver out there, Dante Ross.
Pass complete to number 9.
Chance Hausler out there along with Cam Myers on the stop.
Second and 7.
They give the Red Raiders 3. It'll be second down and 7 for Decatur now from their own 37-yard line. They have 2 receivers to the near side. The wing is this way. They'll send Greenwell in motion left, try to go inside, and penalty markers. False start. The call against Decatur. So that'll back them up 5. They'll get to replay second down, though, but it'll make it second down and 12 as they'll back the football up to right at the 38-yard line. 3:18 left to play third quarter. Bearcats lead it 35-0. Here's second down and 12 for Decatur. 2 receivers right. The wing is to the right side. Same play. They're going to run Greenwell in motion. Payne wants to go downfield. High spiral. Looking on the outside. It is caught by Quinlan Hampton. What a catch. Chris, William Collicott could not have been in better position, I don't think. Just a great throw and catch from Pointer out on the outside for the completion.
It was, and he had a lot of pressure in his face. I mean, our line got upfield and was whooping them, but somehow he got that off, and wow, what a play.
Quinlan Hampton went up high and just grabbed that one out of the air for the big Red Raider game. They've got it now 1st and 10 into Bearcat territory at the 34-yard line. They'll go same formation they were in, shift it to the other side. Exact same thing. They're going to look to go deep down the left side now, but we've got pressure in the backfield, and Pointer cannot get out of the grasp of Max Dial. They were going to run the exact same play to the other side that time, Chris.
It looked like it, yeah, but we blew it up last time, and somehow he got that off. But this one, we had him dialed in there. So
they lose 3 yards on that one. Great pressure in the backfield there by Max Dial. So it'll be second down and 13 now for Decatur. The football is pushed back out to the Cullman 37-yard line. We lead it 35-0. A minute 50 left to play here in the third quarter. 2 receivers right, wing to the left for Decatur. 4-man front from the Cats with 4 backers. They fling it out here in the near flat on the outside of Trenton Parker, and Parker gets down to the 31-yard line before Troy Mann and T-Brock can knock him down right there. T-Brock was a guest with us with Chance Hausler on the Bearcat Den Wednesday from Pasquale's Pizza. Folks, if you have not been to the Bearcat Den at Pasquale's, we're there every Wednesday, 5:30 to 6:30. We're talking to Coach Stiff and players about the previous week's game and looking ahead. But we had Chance Hausler and Tyler Brock on the show Wednesday, and they were pumped because they knew Decatur was going to try to put the ball in the air a lot. They wanted some opportunities tonight because they wanted to play a lot of man. That's what we've done so far tonight. Hausler has 1 pick on the night, and the D has 2 fumble recoveries. Here's third down and 5. Long pass again from Pointer trying to find Hampton down the near sideline. We had him covered up down there on the side. Stallings and Hausler down there in coverage for the Bearcats. It'll bring up 4th down and long now for Decatur. 1:06 left to go, third quarter. Bearcats lead it 35-0. 4th down and 7 for Decatur from the Cullman 31-yard line. They're working left to right, 2 receivers to the near side. The wing is on the far side. Pistol formation behind Pointer. Bearcats have got pressure on him. He's flushed out of the pocket, throws downfield, and I think Cam Myers has picked this one off. Is the official agreeing with me? He is. It's another turnover for the Bearcats. Cam Myers gets a pick.
1st and 10 for the Bearcats from their own 19.
Any momentum Decatur's had tonight, we have just somehow just miraculously got a turnover from it, and just shows how strong our defense is there and how much we've been in the backfield and pressuring them. So it's they just haven't got anything going at all.
That is 4 turnovers for the Bearcat defense. 2 fumble recoveries, an interception by Hausler, and an interception right there by Cam Myers. Bearcats lead this one 35-0 with 57 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, and we're back in business on offense. 1st and 10 from our own 19.
We need a 6-7 minute drive right here.
Landon Pitts in at quarterback. for the Bearcats now. He's going to throw downfield, incomplete. He was trying to get it across the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to go to Wilhite across the middle about the 40. So Landon Pitts, a 5'10", 145-pound sophomore, makes his first appearance in the game tonight for the Bearcats. Up 35-0 with 40 seconds left to go here, third quarter. Pitts this time will have Lofton in the backfield standing to his right. Trips to the far side. Landon ready. On a fire on the outside. Low pass, incomplete. Intended on the outside for Asher Drake. It was right about his shoe top. Drake actually got his fingers under it and bounced it up a few times, but couldn't haul it in. Pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Bearcats.
Pass is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
I don't think anything is wrong with Preston Gay. I just think we're trying to get some valuable playing time in there for Landon Pitts and give Gay a breather perhaps too.
Yeah, I think it's good on Coach Stiff that we got some young players starting to come in, it looks like, and get them some game experience, building for the future.
Here's Pitts now on 3rd down and 10. Pressure coming at him. He tries to go outside again to Drake. Pass goes incomplete. Boy, there were 3 or 4 Red Raiders right in Pitts' face. He didn't have much he could do with that, but trying to get rid of it quick. So to bring up 4th down and 10, and the first 4th down for the Bearcats tonight comes with 28 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Be the first time we've punted tonight. Tyler Brock will be back in punt formation from about his own 5. Trey Greenwell, Mr. Football, the standout for Decatur's, back to receive this punt, standing at his own 47-yard line. Bearcats trying to get a couple more players on the field on punt team, and we're going to have to take a timeout on 4th down. Trying to shuffle in some young guys on the punt team and didn't have enough on there. Coach Stiff has to take a timeout with 28 seconds left to go, third quarter. Cats lead it 35-0. And talking about getting some of these young guys in the game, as you mentioned, it's good to get those young guys in there because that gets them some good experience.
Yeah, I'm looking at Coach Stiff over there. He don't look too happy. He's fired up over there. He's getting in them. But I did notice that looks like he's got some of the freshman guys over there involved in the huddle. You got Clark Freeman over there. And so it's good to see that he's got some of these young guys he's involving, looking for the future and trying to build the program.
He has got a coaching mentality. He's been around some of the best. No doubt Nick Saban's the GOAT, and he's been around him, and it takes a lot of that philosophy. And I think Coach Danny Stiff looks deeper into football than a lot of coaches would. And you're right. He's trying to build a program here at Cullman and get the Cullman football program to where we expect to make the playoffs each and every year and expect to win region championships. Tyler Brock in punt formation now from our own 5. Trey Greenwell back to receive, standing at his own 47-yard line. We got everybody in there we need now. Brock takes a couple of steps to his right. This is a low end-over-end kick. Hits at the 41. Goes over Greenwell's head. He's touched it twice. Picks it up at the 31. And is going to be downed at the 29-yard line. Oh, my goodness. What a disaster for Decatur. It was a low end-over-end kick. Greenwell tried to pick it up. It bounced off his hands. And all of a sudden, he was chasing it, trying to get to it before we did, Chris.
There was nothing pretty about that play from the kick to the downed ball. But, wow, it bounced in our favor for sure.
They'll put it down at the 30-yard line. Odin's Auto Glass scoreboard. Good Hope leading Fayette County right now, 20-12. That's for big region implications. And over in Fairview leads Sardis, 28-12. Still 21-0 Hartselle over Jasper. We'll check that for you after this play from Decatur. 1st and 10. They'll give it around the right side to Isaiah Allen. Allen pushes the football up for about 11 yards, right about the 41, 42-yard line. That'll be good enough for a Decatur 1st down. Or should be. Now they may be marking him short. Hang on just a moment. I thought they had plenty of yards for a 1st down, but now they may be a yard short.
Yeah, there was a little bit of shoving going on the sideline there. This is getting late in the game, and we don't need to lose our composure right here. But there wasn't any penalties or any flags, so that's a good thing.
They give Isaiah Allen 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2. It's 27-7 Hartselle over Jasper now with 3:46 left in the third. 27-7 Hartselle over Jasper, where we are. Cullman 35, Decatur 0. If we hang on and Hartselle hangs on, we make the playoffs in 3 weeks. Here's Pointer. Bad snap. He's just going to hurl this one downfield, and it is in and out of the hands of Quinlan Hampton. Quinlan Hampton just turned around, and the ball was right in front of him. He got his hands on it, Chris, but couldn't haul it in.
Yeah, he did. And, we had pretty good coverage on that, but he threw it on his back shoulder there, and he come back to the ball there. So we're lucky we didn't complete that one.
So it'll be 3rd down and 2 now for Decatur. Well, we bragged how fast the clock was running. That's been stopping and stopping and stopping.
I know, right?
3rd down and 2 for Decatur from their own 38-yard line. 11 seconds left to go, third quarter. 3 receivers to the right. Pointer going to hand it off inside. Good hard running right up the middle that time. Good enough for a first down is Isaiah Allen as he punches the football out to the 44-yard line. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. After 3, the Bearcats lead it 35-0. Back for the fourth quarter after this on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tisha Brewer right here in Cullman could switch you over and you could start saving today. Tisha and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tisha Brewer, it's easy to switch and save.
I'm Tisha at Tisha Brewer State Farm. We're located behind Cook's Pest Control at 909 Fisher Street. You can reach us at 256-734-4645. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Cullman Electric Cooperative's mission is to make life better in the communities we serve. That starts by providing reliable, affordable electricity, while our Sprout Fiber Internet service delivers blazing fast broadband internet to homes, schools, and businesses. Cullman Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of student athletes, cheerleaders, and band members who work hard every day to make their families and community proud. Cullman Electric Cooperative and Sprout Fiber Internet, powerful connections, brighter future.
All right, hey, we got an untimed down here. We didn't have all the players set on that last play, so we're still in the third quarter, and here we go.
One final play for the third quarter. Pointer slips it out on the near sideline to Ross. Ross breaks one tackle and slips up to the 35-yard line. That'll be a 2-yard gain. So when the fourth quarter begins, it'll be 4th down and 6. We should go to the end of the third now, and it is. End of the third quarter. Cats lead it 35-0. Back in a moment here on the Cullman County Sports Network.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Alabama, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Live 95 is brought to you in part by Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, now with several locations across the state, but still located in the heart of Cullman County. They are a proud sponsor of Cullman Community Radio on Live 95. Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point Bank, member FDIC.
Live 95.5.
I think it's great, man.
Cullman's Live 95.
Beautiful.
Welcome back to Ogle Stadium in Decatur. I'm Tommy Warhurst alongside Chris Branham. 35-0 Bearcats as we get set to begin the fourth quarter here from Decatur. If we hang on and Hartselle hangs on to win, we're in the playoffs in 3 weeks. Here's 4th and 5. A punt from Taylor. Going to be taken by Asher Drake at the 32 and returned back up to the 35-yard line.
That was good concentration there. He was all over him on that reception there.
So the Bearcats will have it. First down and 10 from our own 35-yard line. We lead it 35-0. Landon Pitts ran the last series for the Bearcats. We'll see if he comes back out here on this first series here in the fourth quarter. He is. Pitts will be back in at quarterback for the Bearcats. Prologo will be the running back behind him. We'll have two receivers to the right side. And another long conversation between the officials. Oh, there was a flag on the play that we didn't see.
Looks like we had a delay of game on that, but I don't.
The officials are still talking at the line of scrimmage. We didn't see a penalty flag on the play. But nonetheless, the officials are talking. Boy, this is kind of how the game started. When we started early, we had about 3 penalties, and boy, they took their time talking about those. We've kind of been penalty-free since. They're marking off a 10-yard penalty. Did he signal holding a moment ago? I don't know. That's what it looks like based on a 10-yard penalty. Again, we didn't see a flag, didn't see what happened. Nonetheless, it's Bearcat football, 1st and 10 from our own 25. We lead 35-0 with 11:55 left to play. Here's Pitts. Calling for the football. It's finally snapped. Busted play. Pitts throws it to Drake, though, on a last-ditch effort. Drake across the 25, across the 30, and up to the 32-yard line. Oh, my goodness. What a block from an offensive lineman coming in there. Aiden Stewart came in and really put the wood over there on Jaden Davenport. Lucky he didn't get flagged, but boy, what a lick he put on him.
Oh, yeah, that resulted in an 8-yard gain, too. How good was that?
So it'll be 2nd down and 2 now for the Bearcats. Landon Pitts running the offense. He's a 5'10", 145-pound sophomore. Pro logo in the pistol formation behind Pitts. About 7 on the line for Decatur, and they get in the backfield quick. Does big Jaden Davenport. And tackle Pro logo in the backfield. We'll lose yardage on that play.
Play loses 3. Brings up 3rd.
Jaden Davenport, 6'1", 195. Looked like he was in our huddle that time and knew exactly what was coming. 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6 for the Bearcats now. Pitt's going to roll to his left side. Lofton's out there blocking for him. Fires complete on the outside. That's Gay getting out of bounds near the 38-yard line. That'll be good enough for an Adam Aker Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a 1st down.
He rolled out and threw it across his body on that one. That was a really good pass play.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. From our own 39-yard line, trying to run clock. We've got 10:15 left to play. We lead it 35-0. It's looking more and more like the Bearcats may make it to the playoffs. Hartzell leads Jasper 27-7. Hartzell has to win, and we have to win for us to get a shot at the playoffs. Screen pass to Wilhite. Penalty flag on the play. We'll see what happens. Wilhite's into Red Raider territory all the way down to the 44-yard line. We'll check the flag. I want to think it may be offsides on the defense. We'll see.
That's kind of an odd area to be because that was about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and it was kind of thrown right at the snap. So it's kind of an odd play or odd flag.
They end up calling a false start on the Bearcats. Maybe we jumped. It's what made it look like the defensive guy moved early. But that'll negate a big play there from Landon Pitts to Hudson Wilhite. And it'll remain 1st down, but it'll be 1st down and 15 now. They'll back the football up to our own 34. Clock is rolling. 9:50 left to play. Bearcats lead it 35-0. First down and 15. Here's Pitts. He'll hand it off to Lofton this time. Lofton right side. He's got a hole. 40, 45, and barreling his way out to midfield is Cooper Lofton. But we've got 2, now 3 penalty flags on the play. 2 of them were early and 1 of them came in late. I think we may get a hold and then we may get an extracurricular. We'll just have to see how these shake out, though. Like you said, Chris, we've had a good game so far. Let's not let it get chippy here in the final 9.5 minutes.
It is good to see us, even though it's score's getting a little out of hand, that we're still fighting. But we got to be smart, and let's get out of here with a win.
On the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard, it is a final from Fairview. Fairview beats Sardis 28-18. The Aggies remain unbeaten on the season as well. And on the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard, Hartzell leading Jasper 27-7. Thanks to Oden's Auto Glass for being our scoreboard sponsor. With over 30 years of experience, you can trust Oden's Auto Glass to repair or replace your auto glass with safety in mind. They now offer ADAS recalibration, so you can count on them to keep you safe all the way home. Oden's Auto Glass, Highway 31 North in Cullman. Here are the penalties. We have holding against Cullman. Then we have a personal foul face mask against Decatur. Then we have a dead ball personal foul against Cullman. And we have a dead ball personal foul against Decatur. So, Mr. Former Official, is that all offsetting then?
It is, because both of those were live ball fouls, so those will offset, and then the unsportsmanlike there will offset because they were dead ball fouls, so we'll replay first down.
We'll replay first down. It'll be first down and 15 for the Bearcats. 9:27 left to play. We lead it 35-0. Didn't think it'd be this kind of ball game coming in. Talking to Coach Stiff on Wednesday in the Bearcat Den from Pasquale's Pizza and pregame. This team was much improved, were the Decatur Red Raiders. But things went our way early. 3 turnovers in the first quarter led to 21 Bearcat points. We led it 21-0 at the end of the first quarter. Here's first and 15 now. Landon Pitts commanding the Bearcat offense from the pistol with Prologo. Here's Prologo trying to slip outside. He does. 35-40. Prologo 45 covers up the football with both hands at the 49 and is ridden down to the turf right at midfield.
He is real close to a first down here. Yep, they're going to give it to him.
That it will be an Adam Aker Mitch Smith Chevrolet drive for a first down for Cullman. First and 10 for the Cats now from our own 49. Clock rolling. 8.5 minutes left to play. It's a 35-0 lead for the Bearcats in this 102-year-old rivalry, the 57th meeting between the Cats and the Red Raiders. Here's Lofton now on first down. Cut back across the middle, running away from Red Raiders. Oh, my goodness, 40, 35-30. Lofton is gone. Touchdown. Cullman, there's that force 5 speed you're talking about, Chris.
Well, that big guy, man, he can make it happen. So,
touchdown for the Bearcats with 8:15 left to go here.
You know, what great game experience giving Pitts there in at quarterback, getting to play with the starters and starting running backs and all that, and getting him ready for next year.
Here's Ellerby on to attempt the point after for Cullman. Tucker Perry to put this one down. The snap is good. Kick is up, and it is good as well. 8:15 left to play. Bearcats lead it 42-0. Back in a moment here on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
Hey, Cullman drivers. Are you tired of the hassle and confusion when it comes to buying a car? Well, we've got fantastic news for you. Meet Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevrolet in Cullman, your go-to guy for a no-nonsense car buying experience.
Hey, folks. Adam here. You know, buying a car shouldn't be stressful. That's why at Mitch Smith Chevrolet, we pride ourselves on transparency, trust, and there's never any BS at MS.
That's right. Adam Aker and the Mitch Smith Chevrolet team are changing the game.
I live and breathe Cullman, just like you. So when you step into our showroom, you're not just another customer, you're family. Together, we'll find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. Remember, Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet, what's not to love?
I don't know, they're contemporary. They're not like everybody else.
Live 95.5.
Back at Ogle Stadium in Decatur, and yeah, it's kind of been all thunder and lightning tonight for the Bearcats. We needed 42-0 with 8:15 left to play. Wilhite kicking off. Kind of a high short kick. Going to be taken at about the 15-yard line. That's going to be Hampton. Hampton slips up to near the 34-yard line. So, again, good field position for the Decatur Red Raiders. But tonight, Chris, it's been all Bearcats.
Yeah, that's right. That was a little short kick there, but we did a good job of an open field tackle there. So, it's good fundamental football.
8:08 left to play. 42-0. Bearcats here on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95, WRJM LP, Cullman, Alabama. I'm Tommy Warhurst alongside my friend Chris Branham. Glad you're with us tonight, whether you're listening locally at 95.5 FM in Cullman or whether you're listening to us on the Cullman's Live 95.5's app that you can take with you anywhere in the world. We're glad to have you along for Bearcat football tonight. Our Friday Night Live game of the week, the 102-year-old rivalry. Cullman and Decatur has been all Bearcats tonight. Here's Decatur on first down. Haley trying to get around the left side. He might have gotten one if they give him anything at all, and I don't know that they will. If they don't give him anything, it'll be no gain. Bearcats flying to the football. Seeing some new numbers on the field now for the Cats. I see Kevin Cobb out there. Also in the secondary, it's Colton Hollis. Bryce Hopper in there as well. Collicott still over there on the corner. Here's second down and 10 for Decatur. Going on the right side is Haley. We're chasing him in the backfield. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage again. Good stop out there by Gabe Washburn. I think he was the first Bearcat to get out there. I also see Alex Perez running back from the tackle as well. And in there close was also Carson Stansel.
Jake Mickles in there also.
So third down and long for Decatur. It'll be third down and 10 from their own 33-yard line. 6:50 left to play. Cats in complete control of this one from the get-go. We took the opening kickoff, drove all the way down. Asher Drake was headed into the end zone and fumbled at the 1. But we were able to hold Decatur, get a fumble back from them, and score, and it's been all Cats ever since. Here's third down and 10. Haley gets a Decatur first down and more, rambling all the way down into Bearcat territory at the 39-yard line is Devin Haley. That's been the biggest offensive explosion tonight for the Red Raiders on the ground. They had a big air play earlier in the game.
Yeah, that's right. And William Collette, he got the tackle there, so save a touchdown.
So it'll be first and 10 for the Red Raiders now inside Bearcat territory at the 37-yard line. Brooks Holton in there at defensive tackle, too, 6'1", 220. Here's a give straight up the middle to Isaiah Allen. He'll barrel his way down to the 25-yard line. He'll have another Decatur Red Raider first down. 42-0 Cullman with 5:40 left to play.
You got it.
That's another Decatur first down, though. It'll be first and 10 from the Cullman 26-yard line. You mentioned Jake Mickle in there. He's back at safety. Here's first and 10 for Decatur. They'll go straight up the middle again. That's Isaiah Allen, and he'll go straight into the end zone untouched for the Decatur touchdown. So with 5:14 left to play, the Red Raiders get on the board here.
Touchdown, Decatur.
It's good to see Coach Stiff getting these young guys in here to play. So,
yep,
especially in a big, important game like this one.
The only way you get true experience is to get out there on the field no matter how much time is left or who you're playing. But, yeah, when you're playing your big rival like Decatur, it's good to see some young guys on the field. Here's the point after attempt from Emmanuel Rosales. Kick is up, and this one is good. 5:14 left to play. Your score, Cullman 42, Decatur 7. Back in a moment here on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
Are you ready to make your next move in Cullman? Hi, I'm Tommy.
And And I'm Angela. We're not just realtors, we're a family dedicated to helping yours.
We're not just about buying or selling property. We're about building connections within our community.
From local schools to charity events, we're active because we care about Cullman.
When you use us, you're not just getting one realtor, you're getting a team working around the clock for you.
With our experience and expertise, we'll guide you through every step of the process.
We're the Warhurst Team Realtors at Hagamore Realty Group.
We make it happen, you make it home.
Welcome back to Decatur, Alabama, Ogle Stadium, and Friday Night Live on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95. I'm Tommy Warhurst alongside Chris Branham. 42-7 Bearcats with 5:14 left to play in this one. We'll check in on Hartzell after the kickoff from Rosales. Going to be a short kick taken by Asher Drake at the 23. He'll work to the middle of the field, 25-30, and get out to the 33-yard line before Lewis Truffa rides him down to the turf there. So the Cats will have it 1st and 10 from our own 33.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bearcats from there.
Let's check the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard. With 5:35 left to play, Hartzell leads Jasper 34-14. They've got 5 minutes to go. We got 5 minutes to go. If we hang on and they hang on, the Bearcats are headed to the playoffs in 3 weeks. We will travel to a Birmingham region. We'll keep you updated on that here on Cullman's Live 95 and on the Bearcat Den each and every Wednesday afternoon from 5:30 until 6:30 there at Pasquale's Pizza. Come join us next Wednesday. Here's 1st and 10 for Cullman now. New quarterback in there for the Bearcats is, I want to say it's Troy Mann, but I don't know if that is a JV quarterback wearing a 3 also. We don't have a JV roster. But we've got another number 3 at quarterback, but I don't think it's Troy Mann. And our apologies for not having the JV roster and knowing that they were going to have duplicate 3s tonight. Penalty flag on the play.
Yeah, I didn't see what the penalty was there, but
we're both looking down at rosters trying to find out who the 3 is as a quarterback.
Yeah.
5-yard face mask.
And Stevie Prolo is the one that got the first down there, so that was a big run.
Yeah, we're seeing some JV numbers that we do not have on our roster, so we apologize. Number 84 is going to be in there at running back. Good to see Morgan Holly in the game tonight as well. Holly saw action early in the season. Hadn't seen him a lot. He's been out with a concussion for the last couple of weeks, too, so good to see Holly back.
Yep.
We've also got Trey Johnston on there. 1st and 10 for the Cats from midfield. 4:20 left to play. 42-7 Bearcats. Handed off right at the middle. We lose the football, and I think Decatur fell on it right at their 46-yard line. Number 84 that we apologize we do not have a name for because it's not on our varsity roster. Carried the football and fumbled right at the 46-yard line, 47-yard line, and Decatur did recover it. So it'll be Decatur football now with 4:16 left to play. Cats, though, in complete command, 42-7.
1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
Checking the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard. It is 34-12 Good Hope with 3:50 left to play in that game. And I saw Fairview was up 28-18. I said it was a final a moment ago. I apologize. It was a typo on our score app. I mistook the V for a victory. I think it was just a typo. So they're still playing. Hartzell is leading over Jasper as well. Here's 1st down for Decatur. It's Devin Haley. And he punches it into Bearcat territory down to the 46-yard line.
Number 21, Devin Haley around left end, picks up 7 yards.
Under 4 minutes left to play now. Bearcats leading 42-7.
You know, we've got most of our young guys, or all of our young guys in there, and they've still got several of their starters in there. So
yep. I see the starting quarterback, starting receiver, starting running back.
A couple linemen there.
Yep, offensive linemen look like the starting offense looking through the numbers.
It does.
Had a face mask call against the Bearcats.
It was.
So they'll move the football down to the 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Decatur now from the Bearcat 31. 3:40 left to play in this one. Straight ahead running this time is Devin Haley, and he gets down to the 24-yard line.
Left guard. Picks up 7 yards, brings up 2nd down and 3.
William Gentry in the game now on defense. Try to get you as many of these names of these Bearcat players out there as we can that we have on our varsity roster. I apologize for not having a couple a while ago on the offensive side. They were not on our varsity roster. Here's 2nd down and 3 for Decatur. Running down to the 21-yard line that time is Devin Haley. He was stopped out there by Braxton Brooks.
He's going to be real close to a 1st down there. It was a good stop by the Bearcats, though. They, with all our young players and they've got most of their starters out there, we're still holding our own pretty good.
It is 3rd down and short for Decatur now. Straight ahead this time is Isaiah Allen fighting his way down to the 5-yard line. He'll have a Red Raider 1st down, and they'll have it 1st down and goal from the Bearcat 5-yard line with 2.5 minutes left to play.
For the Red Raiders from the Cullman 5.
Here's 1st and goal for Decatur. Handed off to Haley, right side, and he gets down to near the 2 before 2 or 3 Cats pounce on him and knock him down to the turf there. So it'll be 2nd down and goal, under 2 minutes left to play now.
Yeah, that was a big stop there, and the clock keeps running. So let it run, let it run.
Officials timeout with 1:56 left to play. Bearcats lead 42-7. You kind of hear Sweet Caroline in the background, a tradition from the Cullman Bearcat Band each and every Friday. Good that you can hear it at home tonight here on Friday Night Live on Cullman's Live 95. Hope you've enjoyed our broadcast tonight. Probably the only game I'll get to do this year on the radio. So I was honored to be able to come up here and bring you the 57th meeting of Cullman Decatur with my good friend, Mr. Chris Branham. We got a false start on Decatur on 2nd down and goal, so that'll back them up and make it 2nd down and goal from about the 8.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we had a official timeout there. That stopped the clock, which slowed play down. So
quick check of the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard. Checking in on Hartzell and Jasper. 34-14 Hartzell. Here's handoff straight up the middle for Decatur to Devin Haley, and he's into the end zone for the Red Raider touchdown.
Into the end zone for the state representative Parker Moore. Touchdown, Decatur.
We're getting some good guys in there to get experience, Chris. I don't think Coach Tiff is worried about points at all. We've got this game under control. He'd like to see his defense step up, but he knows he's got freshmen and sophomores and some JV guys in there playing. So it's good to get them experience.
Yes, it is. And he was still coaching over there a while ago. You could see the intensity. So he don't cut these guys any slack.
Rosales on for the point after. It is up, and it's good. 1:35 left to play in this one. Cullman leads it 42-14. Back in a moment here on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95.
Need to be seen? Go Tees Screen Printing and Embroidery can get your name and logo seen all over town. Whether it's hats, shirts, jackets, or hoodies, Go Tees Screen Printing and Embroidery can hook you up. They also have promotional items like pins, cups, koozies, bags, and more. Does your club, team, or school need a fundraiser? Go Tees Screen Printing and Embroidery can set up an online store for you. From concept to completion, Go Tees can take care of all your promotional needs. Go Tees Screen Printing and Embroidery. For more information, you can visit www.shopgotees.com. That's GOOTEES. Go Tees Screen Printing and Embroidery.
Welcome back to Ogle Stadium in Decatur. It's been a Bearcat train tonight. We needed 42-14, a minute 35 left to play. Decatur just scored again. They scored with 5:14 left in the fourth, and they've just scored now with 1:35 left. Rosales will kick it high. It'll be taken by Ogstad at the 25. Ogstad to the 30, to the 35, and up near the 39-yard line.
You know, I'm real proud to see Coach Stiff and this coaching staff and what progressions we've made from the beginning of the year this year to where we're at now. And so they've done a good job of coaching. And, you know, we're kind of seem to be hitting a pinnacle here. And coming into the playoffs, that'll be a good thing. So maybe we can get a playoff win early there.
We'll be on the road the first round of the playoffs. We won't really know yet. We probably won't find out until week after next. Bearcats are back home next week against Buckhorn for the final regular season game. Then we get off the last week of the regular season. The playoffs start on November the 8th, and we'll be traveling the first round of the playoffs. The night before that, November the 7th, we'll have Bearcat basketball. Varsity girls and varsity boys both in Bearcat Arena right there. On Thursday night, November the 7th. Yours truly on the PA at Bearcat Arena again. Had a blast doing that last year. And we'll be back in there again for another season of varsity girls and varsity boys basketball beginning November the 7th, the night before the first playoff game.
You know, Cullman's got a real chance this year at making a run back to the finals in basketball. We've got some real talent, and the Buckhorn teams kind of broke up, so that's going to make it a little easier path too. So it's going to be exciting. Everybody needs to come out and watch.
Yeah, boy, it is really exciting. My first experience watching some Cullman basketball was last season, and I enjoyed the boys. But let me tell you something. Coach Jessica McBrayer, she's got those Lady Bearcats playing some good hoops too.
Yeah, they definitely get after it. There's no question about that. So
we take a knee for the final two plays of the ball game, and the Cullman Bearcats have come to Decatur on the 57th meeting of Cullman and Decatur and gotten out of here with a big win, 42-14. Chris, when we talked about doing this game earlier in the week and we looked at current team situations, we looked at records, I don't think anybody thought we'd come up here and play a 42-14 game.
I didn't either. I really, but I have really been impressed, like I said, with the coaching staff and Coach Stiff and how we have progressed throughout the year. And hopefully the future's bright for Cullman football.
It was all Bearcats tonight, folks. We took the opening kickoff. We drove down, fumbled the ball on the 1-yard line. Decatur got it, drove out to about their 31. They fumbled. We got it and scored immediately. And from there, it was all Bearcats tonight here at Ogle Stadium. Bearcats get a win, 42-14. Let me check real quick before we get out of here on the Oden's Auto Glass scoreboard. We'll tell you what's happening with Hartzell. Hartzell still leading. Last update I've got is 34-14 Hartzell over Jasper. So it's probably safe to say that Hartzell's going to defeat Jasper. Cullman has defeated Decatur. Your Bearcats are going to be in the playoffs on November the 8th. We'll travel that first round, and if we should get a win, we should be able to be home for round 2.
Hey, and I just want to say thanks to Jay and 95.5, and especially you for inviting me out tonight. First time, it was a little nerve-wracking at first. My heart rate was at max for that first quarter, but I've had a good time, and I appreciate y'all letting me do this.
Are you welcome? I told you, Chris is in the press box with me every Friday night at Cullman. I'm doing the public address announcing. He's the guy, though, that's telling me numbers and making me look like I'm a genius up there doing it. And I told him I wanted to come do this ball game. And he said, no, I can't do that. I'm not going to talk. But you're doing a fantastic job, my friend. I enjoyed having you. And I hope you folks at home listening enjoyed the broadcast as well. We thank you for listening to Friday Night Live tonight on the Cullman County Sports Network, powered by Cullman's Live 95. Friday Night Live has been brought to you in part by Cyber Broadband, Plus One Heating and Air, Cleaning and More Cullman, Josh Phillips at Impact Mortgage Group, Tisha Brewer at State Farm, Merchants Bank, Sound Mind TMS, Cullman Electric Co-op, Lister Hill Credit Union, Adam Aker of Mitch Smith Chevrolet, Cullman Appliance Repair, Cullman Savings Bank, Guthrie's Auto Service, H&S Appliance, Goatees Screen Printing, and my team, the Warhurst Team Realtors at Hagamore Realty Group. For Chris Branham, I'm Tommy Warhurst saying so long from Ogle Stadium in Decatur. Bearcats get a big win, 42-14. It is Friday night, and that means Funkadelic Friday here on Cullman's Live 95. You know them, the skating ring tunes you knew from the years ago, the early dance mixes from the late 80s and early 90s. That's tonight here on Cullman's Live 95, and it starts now.
Keep Fridays funky with